I know, right? Ronbo, what are you doing in your good luck robe? You see, I was just hanging around in it all morning and afternoon anyway. So I said, you know what? This is like, I just can't get over what just happened. The Cowboys, I thought they was going to win. I really did. But I had no idea, even if they were going to lose, that the Packers were going to mop the floor with them. See, fam, now, and somebody mentioned it already on Twitter, because Twitter's going nuts, right? All kind of speculations going on. Jared Jones is probably going to get rid of Mike McCarthy. And then somebody said, Mike McCarthy, well, there's been all kind of chatter running around that Bill Belichick, I said, come on, man. Belichick and Jerry Jones together in the same place? I don't think so. But who are the realistic people that could be coming into Dallas? Because McCarthy is done. And by the way, what do you do with Dak? Seriously, some of that was his fault. McCarthy, you got to blame the coach first for what he set up for him to do. But still, and that's why that argument, the MVP candidacy could be Dak Prescott's. And after that game, right? Who did he play? Another below 500 team, and all they could talk about. I said, man, y'all tell me Dak Prescott be the MVP, man. What the hell does Brock have to do to get you to give him some respect? Dak ain't out playing Brock Purdy. And then people first go to the look at what Brock Purdy has surrounding him versus what Dak. Oh, don't even try that. He's got people out there. What are we supposed to do? George, you can't play to make it fair today. Debo, either you or you choose which one of you guys is going to play. No, this is who the 49ers are. You cannot make Brock pay for that. See, so, it goes beyond belief. I'm just delighted. Man, I guess we could do without Texas boy today. I see somebody already mentioned that. Here's what we're going to do, fam. Since this is our day of just fun. Now, and then you got Rudy, the most ridiculous fan on the planet. What does he do since he's always got the 49ers on his mind more than he does anything else in the world? He goes over to Twitter. Ooh, Niners, you guys are lucky, man. You might have dodged the bullet. Now, if this continues as it is, you may have to not play the Rams next week if they... Are they really taking that last week's game seriously? Do the Rams people really... And this Rudy's really strange. There's Rudy and there's Rams fans. I'm starting to think, I talked to some other Rams fans, they don't support Rudyism. So, I'm thinking, are there other Rams fans that actually believe that last week's game was the real deal? That's what you would see in the playoffs? The backups playing the Rams' best players? Okay, I'll put it this way. The Rams, mostly second string. Both teams are playing a second string. What is the... Brian Lambs are next. The Lambs need to first worry about Detroit. That's just comical. But you know what? Strange things are happening now. I did not even see, I know D'Amico and company is a good team. But I didn't really think they were going to. The Browns are kind of frightening. They got rid of them in a heartbeat. And they beat hell out of them. Yeah, I had, because I figured the Browns were going to win. I didn't want to see the Browns. Everything's coming up roses. There is nothing in the NFC East to be concerned with any further. Now, who's going to come out? Green Bay Packers? They look pretty tough. Somebody even said, Hunter, you know what? While we're laughing, Green Bay might not be such a... Things to think about. Could Green Bay be a problem for the 49ers? Yeah, they could. Any team actually could, but would they? And then, Detroit, here's a game I can't figure out. Actually, I didn't see that coming. In Dallas, I just thought that was going to be just a no-brainer. But this is the game that I have no idea about. Because the Rams, okay, they've been pretty good lately, I must admit. And Detroit's been Jekyll and Hyde. They got a good record, but those games they lost made no sense. Well, what am I saying? We had some games that didn't make any sense. It could be Detroit, 49ers C at the end. Really could. Sims is going with the Rams. Ahmed's going with the Rams. No, Sims is going with the Rams. Let's see what Ahmed goes with. If you're watching the screen. Family, you know, we can take phone calls, but we're going to take you one call at a time so we don't get people screaming and yelling about the Cowboys game, because I want to. It's hard to remain an adult after watching the Cowboys get their ass handed to them like that. Ahmed's picking the Lions. And, you know, there's no reason. The Rams look okay, but there's no reason to disrespect any other team. I mean, you know, because number one, the Rams defense has got to stop the Lions too. So while Jason picks Devin, okay. So it's 2-2. Matthew picks. Yeah, we did that. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, you know, this is Mr. Block, guys. I mean, I had that feeling the way Green Bay scored first. Yeah, I thought it was just one of those things. But I said, no, you know what? There's no way. Really? Are they going to just beat them up like that? Fam, zooming in would be great, too, tonight. But, hey, Clarence.
Ronbo! Ronbo!
Clarence! Clarence, come on in, man. Hey, you talk. What about them Cowboys? Since this game hasn't gotten started yet.
May I sing?
Yes, please. Mama.
All right.
Yeah.
Mama, let your babies grow up to be cowboys. You can't trust Dak or Mac. The defense is theirs. Skip, throw your jersey in the trash. How you doing, Ronbo?
Oh, Brad, I was hoping you had more. That's good stuff. Doing great. I was hoping actually we'd be able to see the Cowboys. I really did in the NFC CG, because people are still saying, man, you guys never beat the Cowboys like that twice. Oh, you know what? Yeah, how come? Well, they changed teams? They changed management? Is Dak still is he still the Prescott? Is he still the quarterback? Come on, man.
Who knows? Because isn't his contract up this year?
You know, that's a good question.
Isn't he a free agent?
No, I don't, because they would have been talking about that earlier, right? I know that McCarthy's got another year left on his contract. Oh, yeah, hey, wait, you're right. They have been talking about Dak's contract for before the season started, whether or not they're going to extend him or not. I don't know.
All I'm saying is, you know, thank you, Green Bay, for taking care of the light work. Sorry, you guys are going to be in a battle next week.
You know, this is just amazing. Oh, so we get to, it's us and Green Bay next week?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're the seven. They're the
we got to the last seed, yeah. So that we get
the lowest seed left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing.
So,
all right. So you know what? I saw a lot of running today.
There's a lot of running, but we're getting Double-A back, so we'd be all right.
Yeah.
We're getting our reinforcements. So.
And Clarence, do you know when we really suck on the run? It's usually after a few weeks of traveling back and forth across the schedule, had us going East Coast, West Coast, East Coast.
That's true, too. Oh, we got some rest now.
Yeah, we got some rest now. Because we look good.
We got some rest.
Mm-hmm. It should be fine.
Everybody's rested. They got a good week of practice because Eric came back to practice this week. So we should be, he's right in He's right in line, getting ready to go. We just as 49ers, as the players, they just gotta focus on the goal. That's all they got to do, and they'll win the game. You know, don't do nothing stupid. Don't, you know, keep your game clean. No penalties, nothing, you know, nothing crazy like that.
Yeah.
That will win the game. You know how I know? You know how I knew the Cowboys were going to lose, though?
How'd you know?
Today?
How'd you know?
Didn't you hear when Dak did that audible and he said, "Fake Shanahan, fake Shanahan"? It's like, oh, I see how you are, Cowboys. You can't get our names out your mouth. You're gonna lose.
You know, and what was that? Was that a shot at the 49ers? Fake Shanahan? I mean,
well, no. Apparently, the fake versus the true, I guess, is like a left versus a right. I guess that's how they designate. I guess that's what what's his name, Olsen said. That's how they designated. You know, fake or real or fake or true or whatever that is. So no,
the misdirections and things we do
was an audible.
You know, here we go.
But that's how I knew they were going to lose. Yeah, you hear that too? Here we go. What's that?
Oops, pick six.
So Niners just gotta do what they do and just, you know, and play their game, and they'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's all we got to worry about.
The 49ers are still a scary team in football.
I can't wait for Stephen A. tomorrow. That's going to be hilarious.
In fact, normally he has a video out.
Oh, it's going to be hilarious.
Oh God, yes. And he's going to bring in there. He's going to have the big hat on. He got the cigar. I told you. Just wait.
He's probably do the pictures again, remember? Yeah. Last time he did the pictures of everybody being sad. He's probably going to find those again.
Oh, we didn't see. The camera didn't pan across the fans like they normally do. Because I was in and out of the room this last few minutes of the fourth quarter. Yeah. It got boring, you know? So I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to the fans either. But poor Skip. Skip's gonna go off tomorrow. My God, this is gonna be hilarious. He's gonna be hilarious day. 2 or 3. You know that ritual he does
at the chew everybody out.
Oh God, yes. And you know the ritual he goes through of throwing a jersey into that trash can. You know, Skip's gonna bring. I can see him now bringing what looks like a laundry load of jerseys to that trash can.
He's gonna bring number 4. Number 11, number 88, the hat that McCarthy wore, a tie that Jerry Joe was wearing today, something, you know, all of that. And
then jump in the trash can and close the lid on it.
Right. Put a match to it. But
in fact, if Skip,
you know,
if Skip really wants to enhance that whole silliness he does, go out and find a dumpster or something, and start just throwing baskets full of jerseys and stuff in there. And as I say, get in the dumpster and pull the top down and say, "Game over, man. I quit."
Right, poor guy. He thought he was gonna manhandle him, but nope.
Clarence, I got to tell you, I actually did too.
Apparently Cowboys don't know how to get hit in the mouth and come back.
Well, you know,
that's what happened. That's what happened today with Green Bay. They, you know, LaFleur took the ball first. They scored the touchdown, and then the Cowboys didn't respond.
Clarence, we're gonna go. We can get back later. Let me see what Evan's talking about, and let's get ready for this game and more laughter.
You doing,
if the Rams get their butt kicked, I'm gonna have to laugh.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week?
No, you know what? This week is pretty bad for me. I might not be back until the end of the week.
Okay.
But
then.
This is the last long interruption, though. All right, Clarence.
All right,
talk to you later.
Take care. God bless you, sir. Bye-bye.
You too. Thanks, Clarence. Hey, yo, Evan.
Ronbo, what's happening?
Evan, you know what's happening, man. The unreal, the unpredictable, the are you serious took place. That is really amazing. I still don't believe it. I kept slapping myself. I said, I must be imagining this. This can't be really happening. It did.
Well, they are who we thought they were, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
know.
just shut down CeeDee Lamb. You know they don't have a physical team.
They really don't.
I mean,
really
they've been the same team
don't.
all year, Ronbo. They've just been playing subpar
No.
teams all season. You know.
But yet Dak was considered an MVP candidate. And I said, yeah, okay. Why? I mean,
Yeah, but didn't they have one of the easier schedules in the league this year?
for the last 2 years.
I mean,
No
you get the
500
Commanders
team.
twice, you get the Eagles twice. I mean, right,
And
that's 4 wins right there.
Right, Eagles, because Eagles were dead, and they lost one to Eagles. And, you know, it's the rest of the schedule, Patriots, Jets, they lost to the Cardinals. Where else are some of the teams they had just a cakewalk? The team wasn't any good. I was just, when are they going to play somebody and then talk to me? They didn't. So now we got full exposure today. Green Bay's over 500, and that's all it takes.
You just isolate Parsons, and they don't have any linebackers. Like their best linebacker got hurt against us, and
And remember, they were supposed to be the best
Usually-
defense in the league until the Browns took that away from them, and then we were sitting there saying, "They're
Yeah.
the best team. They're the best defense in the league." Who are we?
yeah. I'll have to say I thought it would be closer or at least competitive, and
Same here.
you know the playoffs have been weird so far. I mean, besides the game tonight or last night, I mean, I thought the Dolphins would be a little bit more competitive, but
That's right. Another game that went strange. The Dolphins got their brains beat out. No competition. Is that going to be the case
yeah, it was
tonight?
just, I hope not. I hope we get at least one close one because they've all kind of been,
Semi-entertaining.
you know. Yeah, I mean, unless the Lions are up big, we'll probably enjoy that. But
I would too. Because smack talking Rudy. I can't wait. I'm not going to say a word to him. But the guy started the day out talking about, oh, you guys need to be afraid now. Looks like you dodged a bullet. You might have to play no matter what the Rams do. The Packers are the last seed. No matter what. We didn't
I
have
don't
to.
understand. I don't understand these fan bases that are more worried about us than their own team.
I know. It just shows you.
There's this guy on Instagram, a Raiders fan, and he's still talking shit. It's like, dude, your team didn't even make the playoffs. Like, why don't you worry about your own team
I know, right?
instead of worrying about what we're doing? But that's just
Hey,
the old saying, they hate us because they ain't us.
well, actually the 49ers are pretty much the standard for this year. No doubt about it. You look at around the league. I'm trying to think of another team that actually you could put in the same frame with the 49ers. Of course, the Ravens. But that Ravens game to me was just an anomaly. I don't look at that. That was the outlier game of the year. Now, yeah, they lost that game, but they did everything they could to make sure they lose that game. I don't think they're going to play like that again. The Browns should have been won. The Vikings was a strange game. The Bengals did outright beat the 49ers butt. That's all there is to that. Woo! They beat us up. That's the only game I will consider a loss.
Yeah, I mean, no excuses, but, the team wasn't 100% healthy. And like I said before, we know who we are at this point,
Yeah.
Like, if we got guys down, then things get a little bit hairy. But that's why I was kind of an advocate of the rest,
God, yes.
Will they be rusty? Could they be rusty? Possibly. But I'd rather have 100% healthy team going into that divisional round. So
Yeah.
and it's any given Sunday every week. So we'll see what happens. We already seen that these playoffs have gone off to a strange start. So
to say the least. And the 49ers, like I said, I take it as a marker. You look at what happened to the Jacksonville game after that rest. The 49ers looked really vicious that week. I mean, they were just ridiculous. I thought that the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to give us a competition that day. It wasn't even a game. The 49ers ran them off the field.
And if there's any silver lining, the Packers run the same offense scheme. I wouldn't say the same offense, but their scheme is set up same as us.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's why we know them.
We've seen it, or the defense have seen it. So
Yeah. And also,
so we'll see.
LaFleur is not. He may come from Shanahanism, but he's not Shanahan. So I figure that we'll be fine. Look at this first down run. So this is going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if the Rams win, because it'll be four coaches off of the McVay tree or the Shanahan tree.
That's right, huh?
It'd be D'Amico, LaFleur, and McVay and Shanahan. In the final couple teams.
It's like I've been saying for the last couple of years, man. It's all about Shanahan. He sets the trends. He sets the standards. He does the things that other people wish they could do, and people got to know Shanahan's not going to stop. He'll come up with other things. So whatever you learn
it could
now
have been
from
McDaniel
Shanahan,
too if they would have won last night, but
oh yeah,
that just goes to show the evolution of the the NFL. It's very offensive focused.
Yeah,
that's why having a good defense is key nowadays.
Mm-hmm. The Dolphins are really they cannot play in cold weather. People kept saying the Dolphins have never won in this temperature. That doesn't mean anything. So, Evan. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see you later on down the week, and
all right,
it's always great to hear from you. All right, fam.
All right, enjoy the game. Shout out to you and the rest of the crew.
Thanks, fam. You too. Enjoy your day.
We'll catch you later.
All right.
Yeah.
And Kyle Stout says, I bet Jerry Jones is on the phone with Belichick right now. Kyle, Jerry Jones and Belichick, that's like pouring oil and vinegar together and expecting to mix without shaking. It's not going to happen. It just cannot. Oh, look at Jared's getting all this time to throw. Oh, you know how bad Jared Goff wants to beat this team? I bet Jerry Jones is on the phone with Belichick right now, and I'm not worried about the Packers. LaFleur is going to be reminded of who his daddy is, most likely. Ooh, Goff threaded the needle in one of the tightest windows I've ever seen. We just did that. Thanks, Kyle. Hey, Serge. I know, right?
Oh my God!
It's just so much fun.
I
tell you, I did not see that coming. Hey, Serge, can you not wait for tomorrow? Oh my God, the Cowboys are going to get talked about. Ooh, God! You could lose a game, but not like that.
Somebody should send Jerry Jones a song of "Don't Come." Was it "Hit the Road, Dad, and Don't Come Back No More"? Oh my God!
So
I'm in tears right now, Ronbo. That was hilarious, man.
I didn't believe it. I'm watching the first half of that pick six and into the half. I know this really is happening, isn't it?
Ooh.
My God.
Ooh.
What is wrong, Dallas? That's all I kept saying. What is wrong, Cowboys? You guys are supposed to be the ass kickers in your own stadium.
Defense. Besides those two turnovers that Dak did, the defense was nowhere to be seen the whole game.
Yeah.
They were running that ball. They were throwing that ball. They were doing everything they could.
And anything that it just wouldn't work. It's just strange. So anyway, Dallas has got some. Hey, Serge, what are the Cowboys going to do now? Now, you figure McCarthy's not going to be on that sideline next year. They're not going to put up this. They don't care if he wins 11 or 12 games a year. He's just not going to do any more than that.
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of that coach and brought what's his name from the Patriots? I can't even think of his name right now.
Are you thinking Belichick?
I could see that happening.
Really?
I could definitely see that happening, man.
I cannot imagine Jerry Jones and Belichick getting along together. You got these two old guys, and both of them are alphas, huge alphas. Belichick's not going to listen to him. He's going to want to go anywhere that he can run the show. And that might be the Chargers.
Yeah, I can see him going to the Chargers. But I wouldn't be surprised if he went to the Cowboys, to be honest, because he did say the last press, I guess his last press conference, he said that he would drop some of his powers to others, but I mean, I don't know. I could see him in the Chargers. I could see him in the Cowboys, to be honest.
If him and Jerry can come to an
Because
agreement,
the Cowboys,
he'll hire Belichick.
Cowboys are going to be a playoff team still, I think, next year.
Yeah.
So if they had Belichick, man, they could go a little far, maybe the championship game. But I don't know, man. I just thought it was hilarious.
Well, yeah. Still, Serge, you know what one option is? Dan Quinn comes down from the booth as a defense coordinator, and he runs the team.
Oh yeah, I can see that happening too. Yeah, I can see that happening.
Because he's supposed to be going to the Hawks. Well, we'll see. I suppose. I mean, that's the rumor out now.
It's just crazy, man. Well, I guess we got the Packers now, so.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to score 48 points.
I'm a little concerned.
The defense of the Cowboys were just nowhere in that game. So I don't think our defense is going to be like that. Trust me. So that's why I'm not worried about it. But at the same time, the quarterback's playing pretty good. So he's got to make sure
did look good.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to run the ball on us like that.
Well, they're going to try to. That's always key to any game. But they're not going to stop us from running. No way.
We got Armstead back, so we're going to have all four up front. And
by the way, Serge, are you watching the game? Already, Detroit engineered one of the smoothest drives all the way downfield and just punched it in for a 7-0 lead already.
Nice. Yeah, I'm heading home right now, so I'm going to definitely watch the game when I get there. But
I mean,
there's just a lot of upsets. Every game so far have been upset. Yeah, I was watching the
Kansas City
game.
supposed?
That was bad.
Yeah, was Kansas City supposed to beat the Dolphins like that? I thought weren't the Dolphins supposedly favored by 3?
I don't know if they were favored, but I could just tell because I watched the whole game. I could just tell that the Dolphins were not meant for that weather.
No.
They did not want to hit, and that ball was hurting because it was -4 degrees.
I know.
And they couldn't play in that weather at all.
No. I mean, and the Kansas City Chiefs defense, they've gotten respectable, haven't they? They really have.
Mm-hmm.
They used to be so-so, not bad, but nothing special. God, they came to play.
And I'm surprised because they're dropping balls all game, but when in this weather, they were catching them. But
I know, right?
at the same time, man, the
they had one
Dolphins
guy
were not meant for that game.
What's that one dude's name?
Yeah.
That receiver, Reed, rookie. Yeah. That's the only guy. The other guys were dropping the ball. Even Travis Kelce was out there having drops. As you know, I kind of feel sorry for Patrick. He's a really a good quarterback, and we got to admit that. But it's been a hard year on him.
The only thing is I hope the Steelers upset and beat the Baltimore Ravens. But other than that, man, like the windows are opening up for us because the Cowboys are out.
Yeah.
The Rams, hopefully they're out because they'll give us some trouble, even though we'll beat them. But they'll be close games,
Yeah, they know us. But, okay, that much.
But other than that, like, I think we'll be fine,
Yeah. Because remember, the 49ers are tough. No matter what anybody says, the 49ers are just, when they're fully healthy and rested, look out. Serge.
We got everybody healthy. Armstead's coming back, too, this week. Next week.
Serge. So. I'll see you tomorrow. I won't. I'm not sure when I'm going to get back this week. I got a lot of ridiculous things I can't get out of. But anyway, for sure, I'll see you this weekend. Coming out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, man, just like Debo said, man, we're just watching the game with our feet up, and it's hilarious.
Exactly.
This is hilarious.
All right, Serge.
All right, let's move for them Lions, baby.
That was a safe drive home. All right. Talk to you in a bit.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, Serge.
Bye. Fuck them Cowboys.
I know, right? Hey, Lawrence.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Lawrence, I was just having just. Lawrence? No, that's not.
Lorenzo.
I got Lorenzo. I see the name up here. I said, "Who's Lawrence?" Lorenzo. Lorenzo, what's up, man?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you last week, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, did you see that kind of ass whooping?
No.
I mean, did you see that kind of beating going on?
It didn't surprise me, you know. I was talking to my buddy from Milwaukee. I said, you what? He's all scared. The fucking Cowboys aren't shit.
They really are.
Look at their record. Look at the schedule. I said they played a lot of those wins are against the top 5 picks. The guys
in the
who got
draft.
the top 5 picks, you know.
Yeah,
in the draft.
Jets.
Little paper champions.
Hey,
you know.
come on, man.
Get the fuck out of here, Cowboys.
God damn it. Lorenzo and Dak was considered an MVP candidate for what? Come on, guys, stop lying.
Nah, he's terrible. He's MVP. I posted most valuable Packer.
Like that. MVP, most valuable Packer. The dude got more love. I mean, and you look at our guy. Brock he's got a great team around him, which makes life easier for him. I said, why do you say that? But Dak gets all the love. Yeah. He's out there beating teams below 500. Oh.
Yeah. I knew, right? I like that's so damn funny. Oh, my God. I'm going to have so much fun tomorrow.
And I tell you.
So then tonight, I figured probably the Lions are going to win.
I don't know. I just seen a call. I'm watching. The dude fell down in front of the Lion defender, and the defender trips over him, and they call pass interference on him. You know what? They might try to push the Rams, you know, because that was a bogus call. Oh, my God, that was bad.
Yeah, I don't think they'll beat the Detroit. I mean, I'll be surprised if they do, you know.
No, he held him. No, he's holding. Now I see it. Yeah, he's holding him.
And then tomorrow night, who the hell knows when's that one? You know,
Lorenzo, can you imagine?
Tampa.
I mean, the thing is, but can you imagine the Eagles? The Eagles are going to get destroyed. But what I don't understand is Buffalo. Why don't they get a stadium? Why do they keep going? You know, remember when football men were men? And girls were glad they weren't, you know, because the thing is, they love that stadium and that image of playing in 6 and 7 foot drifts in December and January. So you know what? That's just. You see the photos of that stadium? It looked like a lake. I said, what the hell? Why do you guys continue to try to play in that mess? Build a facility.
Yeah, at least something with the roof. They're withdrawing the roof or something, you know. Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, they're pretty. That's pretty silly to do that, but I don't know. But I enjoyed the hell out of that game. I'm happy this week. I'm like, God, oh my God, that made that. Oh, and Packers, I think, could probably come in pretty tough. They look pretty. They look tough.
Lorenzo, did they look tough? Remember,
they beat Detroit too.
They did, but did they look tough, or did the Cowboys make them look tough?
I think the Cowboys made them look tough. You know. I mean, they are, you know, they're like so overrated. Oh my God. Yeah, that made today was awesome.
Because they didn't beat any team. Because they've been good this year, but they didn't beat any team like they beat the Cowboys all year.
Yeah, and see, they don't play anybody. So when it comes down to playing some teams that actually, you know, should be in the playoffs, they get their ass kicked, you know?
I know.
Oh, hell.
God.
Oh, man. But yeah, remember last week I told you, though, I said, God, you think they're going to win? I said, hell yeah, they're going to win. Shit. Cowboys aren't shit.
Oh, I didn't know you beat them up like that. That was just, that just got messy. Hey, Lorenzo, what's Jerry Jones going to do now, though?
He'll probably cry some more. Or he does anything else anyway, you know?
You know, because, man.
Oh, that's good. That's got to be hilarious watching him go off, you know?
It's going to be.
And he actually sat up there, and he actually was sitting up there thinking they had a chance, you know? He's still
of course.
16 down, you know?
Because they
he's
haven't
up
lost
there
any
thinking,
games in
oh,
that
yeah,
place.
yeah, and you got inferior opponents, every one of them. You know,
Including the Eagles.
yeah,
Because the
yeah.
Eagles
The
were a
Eagles
house
were,
of, Eagles already quit.
they're not. Yeah, they're out fun. Now I'm pretty sure the Rams will lose this one right here.
Well, this is going to be a shootout.
Because
Neither team seems to be able to stop the other one. So what will end up happening here is, fourth quarter maybe decided.
Because like the Rams and those guys, like I don't give a shit if we play them, but
I don't either.
Tell my boss, I'd rather have some fresh meat to beat on. But you didn't play these guys.
Yeah.
Nah, we beat the crap out of everybody that come up on that board. I want the Green Bay. Shit, you're top dog. You're not scared of nobody.
Because they got confidence now. They're going to come in. We went into Dallas, and we're not afraid of playing on the road. All right, well, come on in, fellas.
Yeah, and rested. Everybody all rust or rest. I've seen this team rested. They look a lot more scary then.
Totally different team. Ran them East Coast, West Coast like that all season long. No wonder they're worn out. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell you what. Get back to this game, and I'll talk to you later on in the week.
Bang, Niner gang. Let's do it, huh? Later.
All right, fam. Great to hear from you. Talk to you later. That's Rizzo. And Stafford looks back. He's got an easy shot into the end zone. No, I guess so. It's going to be a flag, ref. Where's the flag? Hey, it's chill. Phil.
How about them Cowboys?
How about him? Mama, don't. I don't know. Phil, I didn't expect that. Honestly. Did you see that coming?
No, I did.
You did? That bad?
The NFC East is trash.
Apparently.
Debo said it. Philadelphia sucks. They were the worst division in football 2 years ago. Then the last year they fed up on the AFC South and the NFC North, who had the worst teams in the league, and everybody thought they were great. And now it's coming back to roost.
And Phil, remember when Dak was in the MVP conversation?
Huh. And Green Bay exploited that.
Oh, badly.
But I tell you what, Green Bay's coach, the Rams coach, Kyle owns them.
Yeah.
His pupils have never beaten him.
That's true, huh? When you think about it. Yeah.
So goodbye, Texas boy. You're gone. Your Rui guy is about to go.
Yeah.
It's our year.
Yeah. You know what I worry about, though, Phil? If everybody gets eliminated and we end up playing Detroit in NFC CG, you 49ers walking around with your chest all stuck out and acting like you did something special, Look, we can only play who's in front of us, okay? So let's just respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ronbo Armstead coming back is huge.
Yeah, it is.
Huge.
Them resting is
we
huge,
can keep
too.
him healthy and on the field.
Oh, yeah.
With him and Hargrave and Nick and Tayshaun.
Yeah.
And
people think they're going to run on us.
Our defense is so much better than everybody else that's left. And everybody talked about how good the Cowboys' defense was.
Oh. Got so on my nerves.
Michael Parsons is nothing.
He's okay, but let's say
I would much rather have Nick Bosa than Michael Parsons.
Because at least Nick stops the run.
So
that Lawrence Taylor comparison is ridiculous. Modern day Lawrence Taylor. What? Have you guys ever seen Lawrence Taylor play? That's not Lawrence Taylor. God. Jesus.
So, it's just a joke. These people just don't know what they're talking about. And the fact that Dak Prescott beat Brock Purdy out for Pro Bowl?
I know.
Give me a break.
Dak Prescott didn't beat Brock Purdy in not one statistic.
I agree.
Not one.
I agree.
But you know what it means? We don't have to pay Brock as much, and we can sign a few more players. Good for us. We bring home Lombardis.
I hope. Hopefully, Brock gets at least some kind of an incentive package or something like that.
No, he's gonna be rich.
You know,
Come on.
You know, he won't need 49er money.
$20-30 million a year.
Oh.
But he's not going to get 50 like Mahomes or any of those guys.
He won't need it.
And he won't need it. He's going to win Lombardis. He's like Brady. Brady didn't get paid. Brady got advertisement.
Yeah.
And all kinds of crap.
And the thing is, Mr. Relevant, all right? Do you know how many sponsors, I'm worried about he'll be so busy that he won't be able to go out and work on his game this offseason. If Brock Purdy wins the Super Bowl, he won't need any money from the 49ers.
No.
God, it'll be all over him. I mean, across the planet.
That's okay. As long as it's during the off season, right?
Yeah, well, I don't want him out there. I want him to get some time in training.
Nobody's got it better than us.
God.
Look at the Rams in Detroit. They can't stop anybody, either one of them.
I know, right? They're sitting there going back and forth. Well, the Rams didn't punch it in, though, as Stafford's out there throwing no-look passes. That was super funny.
But how many times has Goff beaten us? Think about it. We played him a lot.
I'm trying to think. Once. I do remember once. 2018.
Once. Early. When they went to the Super Bowl. One time. And how many times has Stafford beaten us? One time.
Yeah, that was a year. Yeah.
No, that was in the NFC title game.
The Rams.
We were all banged up.
Yeah,
we're not banged up now.
Yeah. So let's play. In fact, I was hoping the Rams would win this game. So, because Rams fans actually think that practice game is the real deal.
Where's the boxing gloves?
Where's what?
Where's the boxing gloves?
You
got the robe.
I can't, because this is not our game, so I'm just sitting back, relaxed.
Rudy in a 3-round bout, winner take all for the welterweight champion of the world.
It'd be fun to punch Rudy.
Yeah.
It is trash talking. Somebody called him out on it on Twitter today, too. You spend more of your time.
Rudy's going down in round 1 right now.
Guy spends all his time and thinking
Texas
on the 49ers.
Boy, where are you? Where's Texas boy?
We may not see him again, Phil. Why would
For
you?
Lifetime.
Yes, that could be it.
He may be retired forever.
What could he say? That's embarrassing.
Totally. This is golden. Ronbo, this is golden.
It really is. And if the Rams get beat today, they'll have to quiet down. We could be in peace.
I am laughing so much. I'm enjoying this.
Tell you.
This is like heaven.
Phil, I'll tell you what. Let me see you later on in the week.
Is the 6 Lombardi.
Oh,
that's all we need.
That's
now.
all.
Everything else is all gravy. This is going to be a gravy year.
Phil,
if we win the 6th Lombardi.
Oh, easily. Nobody could say anything to us. Phil, we'd be tied for the greatest team in the Super Bowl era. 6-2 makes us tied with the Steelers. We're untouchable as fan base now.
Yeah.
All those jokes. You guys haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. Oh, yeah. 2024?
The Steelers and the Patriots are well behind us. We could win 2 or 3 in a row.
Oh, yeah. 49ers would be set up to run a table twice.
Strap it on. Put your seatbelt on. We're going for a ride.
They got a young team for the most part. Some of the veterans are going to fall off in a couple of years.
Well,
but
plus we've got 13 draft choices next year, and in good shape to replenish some of the guys that are getting old.
Damn right. All right, Phil.
So
see what
Let's go.
Let's go is right.
It's
We got to
so
get through this
good
one
to be a
first.
Niner fan. Let's put it that way.
All right, Phil. Always great to hear
All
from
right,
you. You know
Ronbo.
this. I'll talk to you later.
When are you calling in next? You said yes.
Yeah, this week is bad for me. I said good fortune. As soon as it was found out the 49ers had a bye week, I got all kind of things slapped at me. We'll get it done, though. And this weekend, things will
There
return to
goes
normal.
Detroit. They're going down the field. They're at the 10-yard line.
With ease, I know. All right. All right, Phil.
Bye-bye, Rudy. You're done. Later, Ronbo. This is fun.
I know.
I've
This
enjoyed
what a
this.
wonderful weekend. Look at this. Another. Oh, my
I
God.
know.
All right.
Great.
All right, Phil.
Bye.
We're going to go. It's not relaxed like I thought it was going to be. All right, let me see you later. All right, Phil.
All right, later.
Later. Hey, Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Charles, it's like being a 49er fan is so much fun right now because we get to sit back and don't have to play and watching all the mess going on right now. I mean, I didn't see the Dolphins getting killed like that. I sure didn't see Texas running the Browns out of the stadium like that. And then the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. But you know what, man? That's what makes these playoffs fun. These playoffs, man, these teams like the Green Bay Packers, the Houston Texans, this is their first time, coming in playing with their respective quarterbacks. And, I mean, these guys, they're balling, man. I mean, nobody saw that from the Green Bay Packers or the Houston Texans, man. That was, my God.
Texas looks scary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He got a little crazy there for a minute, but he pulled himself together. I'm talking about CJ and went to work on the Browns. I said, my God.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my God, I'm shocked. But I'm happy these games are going like I'm happy these teams are coming in, and it just makes the playoffs even more interesting, man. I had no clue. I thought Dallas had their ducks in a row. I thought they were out to prove something. My God, they totally overlooked these Green Bay Packers, man. But the Green Bay Packers, they've been playing so up and down all season.
Yeah.
You don't
know who they are
you're
from one
gonna
week
get
to
today.
another.
Yeah, you know who you're gonna get today. So I can only imagine what I mean. Dallas showed they did not respect the Green Bay Packers, man. And I didn't respect them either. I was like, okay, Green Bay, they stuck in.
No.
Let's see what they do, man. I was not expecting this, man. This kid, he came to play, man. But you know what
Throwing
they
off
need to
his
do?
back
They need
foot, looking like Rodgers. Yeah.
you know what they need to do? They need to take Dak's Pro Bowl. Did he make the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, in front of everybody.
They need to take his Pro Bowl slide and give it to Green Bay Packers quarterback, man. Dak does not need
You
to
don't
be
want to
in
give
Pro
it to
Bowl.
Brock? Then give it to Jordan. Because I'm saying, man.
Yeah, Jordan. Man, they switch those positions. My God, I mean, when you show up in the playoffs and you smack another team in their own house, you deserve to go to the Pro Bowl just for that.
I mean, I thought they had to pull the Packers off of the Cowboys in the fourth quarter. I said, man,
I know.
if they're going to score 50-something points, good Lord. Ain't nobody going to buy no season tickets next year in Dallas.
I know, man. They showed up like they were Tyson. So I'm really interested. It made me seeing that we have to play the Packers, man. But the 49ers are a different team. We have a proven offensive line. We have a battled offensive line. We have a battled defensive line and linebackers. Our secondary is, the thing that's scary. But I think Shanahan, he's going to do the right patchwork and he's going to have them ready. Even Diamador Lenore. He's probably gonna have
I
him
knew
ready.
you was going to get on my boy Demo. Demo's doing a good job. Hey, doing a good job. The secondary is going to be fun. You got Tavares back there doing good. Demo is in the slot. Ambry's looking good. So you know what? Ain't no worries. That secondary will be fine.
Yeah, but we're gonna have. I think the key to our defense that we're gonna have back is Armstead, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's such a massive guy in the middle.
Yeah, and it's
So he's going to be on that quarterback.
A lot of violence. Yeah.
He's going to be on that quarterback.
Yeah.
So, but the advantage that Jordan has, man. This guy 6'5"?
He can see over the line. Yeah.
Is
I didn't know he was that tall.
Is
he that tall? I don't know.
I think he's like 6'4", 6'5". And the thing about him is that he has a strong arm. I don't think he's as strong as Josh Allen, but I mean he has a very strong arm.
Yeah, no, he can get the ball down and out really quickly.
People just question his awareness. But man, this kid, he's getting used to his offense. He's getting used to his offense. He's getting used to, and I think his best player is not even playing right now, Lazard. Not Lazard, but the
Amon-Ra.
Not Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra's on this team.
But
who is
the
that
kid,
guy?
the kid that played
Watkins.
Watkins. Yeah. He's not even back. I mean, he's 6'4", full of speed, man.
If they're gonna play like this, I don't want to see him next week.
Man, it's gonna be a really good game, man. The 49, they're gonna have to step up their game, man. That offensive line they're gonna have to come and play. They're gonna have to block, and
I tell you what.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be. But you know what? But we have the team we do have the offensive line to negate the pass rush, man. Who on that defensive line, is unstoppable?
I don't know, but they was all over Dak. I didn't know who those people were. Now that you mention it, Charles, we're gonna go. I'll be back at the end of the week for sure. All right.
What day you gonna be back?
Probably Friday.
Friday. Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'll try to get you on Friday. All right. Love you,
Charles. Be looking for you. Love you back, fam. Have a great day.
All right.
Oh man, he got. Oh, nice catch. The Rams 469 in Texas. Yes, come on in, Texas.
What's up, Ronbo?
Bill, I know you're in seventh heaven. I was hoping to hear from you.
I told you the Packers were going to win. I told you the Cowboys were frauds. I told you I was not worried. I knew they weren't going to pass the wild card. Cowboys, oh man, overhyped.
First round.
Man, that
Bill,
was sweet.
They went past the first round one time, right? Was that last year for the first time in a long time?
Yeah. Against the Bucs, they were depleted.
Yeah.
They beat a depleted team last year and then got eliminated by us. This year they can't say they hate us because we ain't the one that eliminated them this year. It was the Packers. It's just, I'm going to tell you, this sounds overly hype, but this is the fact. They could have had Steve Urkel as quarterback. The Green Bay Packers. And the Green Bay Packers still would have beat the Cowboys. It's just something about the Cowboys and the Packers that the Cowboys can't get over the hump. I wasn't going to beat the Packers? Man, I knew they were going to. I told you, Ronbo. What did I tell you? Huh?
Bill, they've got a record in Arlington. You go in there and they beat you up. Now, they can't beat you anyplace else, but normally everybody except for us and maybe the Eagles on occasion, the Cowboys just whoop you up in Arlington. Not today.
Dude, in the playoffs, let me say, in the playoffs, the Packers always beat the Cowboys. It don't matter who they have as quarterback. Don't matter if they even have one win in the record and they ever let them squeeze in. Let me make this clear. The Packers will always beat the Cowboys. It's just how it is. Now, I want that defense to come into Santa Clara, and we need to whip them, send them home, give them a thank you note for what they did to the Cowboys, and let's go on to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Now, it's looking like we might end up facing Detroit in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, because Detroit goes – who does Detroit play next week? The winner of we get the bottom seed, which is going to be – we already got the Packers. And
I think Eagles will take care of business Monday night. I really do.
So it'd be –
and I really think they're going to be facing the Eagles. The Niners got the Packers.
Wait. Are you saying Detroit Eagles next week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next Sunday, yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
saying
That's right.
Detroit.
The winner of that game. Okay, so it's either Eagles or Bucks versus whoever wins this game.
Now, the
No,
Bucks
can't be
first
the
seed-
Rams. Yeah, no, because the Rams are bottom seed.
Right. Rams are bottom, but it don't matter if the Rams were to win because they would have to go into Philly. So they really ain't going.
They'd have to go to Philly.
Now the Rams would have to go to Philly. I don't know which one is which one. Whether Philly has to go to Detroit or Detroit has to go to Philly. That's a good question. But
No. Detroit's the division winner. Philly lost that division to the Cowboys, so they're no longer protected by the winning of the conference.
So Philly would have to go to Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
wow. And then off to Santa Clara.
Yeah. How is this going to pan out finally? Could be Detroit. We got to beat we got to beat Green Bay first, but it could be the 49ers versus the Lions.
Yeah, it could be that way or a depleted Eagles.
Yeah. Oh God. You know what? I really would like to see the Rams in the final because everybody's still talking about they beat you guys in NFCCG, and you guys got a break in NFCCG. That's the only reason why you won that damn game. So
Well, I want that match. I want 49ers and Rams in the NFC Championship, but if the Rams can't get it out, win here,
Eagles,
then they won't do anything next week. They got to wake up, and I'm really wanting the Rams to win this, so that the Rams can go and beat Philly and meet us in the NFC Championship, so we can send them home.
Yeah.
And put them up
Rams just got in the end zone. So 14-10. This is going to be a fourth quarter decision game anyway, because Detroit can't cover Nakua.
Browns are out. I think Kansas City can make a long stretch. Don't count the Chiefs out because they play the same kind of because it gets really cold as it is in Baltimore in the winter. And actually, they get hit next year for them to play in that winter. That's pretty good for them to whichever team makes. Which AFC team makes it to the Super Bowl is going to have flu-like symptoms. So whoever they face,
the one they're dealing with.
So I mean, the 49ers should win it this year if they go in. It should. It should be. I mean, if not, Ronbo, that's going to be a discussion. If we don't, on the next time you get on, there's 4 good coaches coming out. And I'm going to say Shanahan better start preparing. Because if he loses, he needs to be out too.
You think so? You know what, though? I wonder if that would be a discussion. I think York really loves having those two in there. But they can't lose unless it's for a very good reason. So you got a good point there. People are going to go.
Excuses are done. Ball coming, give me a 49er shout out. I'll talk about that on the next segment.
Yes,
this is my new number.
All right. Oh, yeah, we'll keep that. That's Bill's new number. All right. Niners! Big Bill! Bill, I'll talk to you later. You too. And, okay, Niners-Lions championship. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? This game's not over, though. The Lions have to do something better defensively. Both teams are scoring too easily. What kind of shootout is this going to be? And Barack O'Neill, Ronbo naked under the robe again. Am I worried? You mean as far as who we're going to play next week? The Packers? Concerned. Here's the thing. I don't know if what we were seeing was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about the Cowboys, or has Green Bay taken the next step already to get better? Now, if that be the case, it could be a tough game next week. Aaron!
Ronbo.
Aaron, are you enjoying this particular Sunday so far? Has it been a good time? Could it get any better? What do you think?
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, let me say this. Don't let your babies to grow up to be cowboys.
Everybody's gonna be singing that song. Probably on Saturday Night Live, they're gonna be singing that. Oh, it's too late. They gotta wait till next week.
But yeah, man. I mean, the Green Bay and Dallas game. I mean, I didn't expect Green Bay to just demolish Dallas.
Same here. God, I just ran them out of their own damn field. Wow.
I mean, I didn't hear Michael Parsons all day in this game.
I was thinking, didn't he get called for a penalty or no? Maybe not. But yeah, you know, and Michael Parsons. I can't wait to hear what he says on his podcast because Michael likes to get on and start talking when they win. But you may not hear from Michael tomorrow. Matter of fact, I would bet against it.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan Love came to play today. He just
Damn.
diced up that Dallas defense.
Easily. And they couldn't do a damn thing about it. And then, of course, Dak had to help out with that pick. And Dak can never throw just an INT. Dak throws pick sixes. You get rewarded when Dak messes up. You don't just get an INT. Get your six. Just damn.
Yeah. Man, it was shocking, but yeah, I think Dallas didn't respect Green Bay, in my opinion.
Maybe. I don't know what were they thinking? Wow. I'm glad we got to see, you know what though, Aaron, I'm glad we got to see Green Bay before. Dallas got like snake bit. They was walking through the grass and just got poisoned. See, we see that snake and can get ready for it. Wear them high, thick leather boots, Jack, because them dudes, they're scary. I mean, they really look scary today.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the Packers season was pretty good today.
Yeah, they weren't bad at all. I mean, they did what they had to do. And they were all over Prescott. I didn't know they had a pass rush that good. Oh, they were tough. So yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I bet Skip Bailey is sick.
See, Skip Bayless, Jerry Jones. Who are some other Cowboy people around the league? There's not that many people that are hardcore.
Oh, Michael Irvin.
Oh, yes. Michael Irvin. Irvin's starting to come down a little bit lately, though. He actually, every now and then, says what has to happen, whereas opposed to what he believes will truly happen. So, yeah, Irvin. But Skip Bayless is not getting up off that gas pedal at all. And yeah, we'll see. Man. Also, on that show, First Things First, they tend to, who's that likes? Brew? No, not Brew. Somebody over there seems to, oh, no. I'm talking about the show with Joy Taylor. What's that? That's Speak. Boy.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Oh wow, first down for Detroit.
And gone. Rudy thinks this defense can stop the 49ers. Come on, man. They're okay. They're not special. God.
But yeah, man, and also Stephen A. Smith is gonna have a field day tomorrow.
Oh, he's doing his stuff tonight, probably. I haven't seen. He's already got that video out there. You know where he comes in laughing after the game's over. Look at Detroit run. And, if the Rams don't have a run defense, the 49ers would just annihilate them. Oh, my God. This dude is just running all
easily.
over the Rams.
I mean, they
Hilarious.
just gashing them.
Yeah, this game. And can you imagine being Jared Goff right now? I mean, his defense
I
needs
bet
to
he's
improve.
pissed off
Yeah, he is.
because,
Ooh.
he got traded from the Rams.
Yep. And him and McVay were not getting along the last year before he left anyway, right? So, yeah, Jared Goff is just where he wants to be. Anyway, Aaron,
Yeah.
I'm going to see you at the end of the week. And enjoy the rest of tonight, tomorrow night's games. All right.
All right, Ronbo. Let's get it this week coming up.
Yeah. It's going to be fun next week. All right,
Bang,
fam.
bang, none again.
Yeah. Night, Aaron.
All right, Ronbo.
Wow. Whose house is that? Because I even know already that these, no, not. Donut and tea. Dallas fans already ordered new TVs during halftime. Because I love to tear up them TVs. And currently crying in the car and taking tomorrow off from work to hide from the rest of the world. Donut, you and tea. Great to hear from you. Thanks for that contribution. Yeah, this is, yeah. Edmund. I think he's got a first down and not even be in the end zone yet. Boy.
Can you hear me, Ronald?
Yeah, Edmund. I was watching the game at the same time. Edmund, come on in, man. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Just sitting back here and enjoying the day, the last 2 days. The playoffs, this wild card weekend has been hilarious. I felt sorry for the Dolphins because nobody should have to play in that kind of refrigerator. But the Texans beating the Browns, I was glad to see the Browns leave the playoffs to begin with. I didn't want to be bothered with them in case they accidentally got to the final. Because if the Browns and Ravens played, the Browns would go whoop the Ravens. And we ain't got to be bothered with that. And this game with the Cowboys, Edmund, my God, are you kidding me? That was luxurious. What are you thinking, fam? Good to hear from you again.
I mean, it didn't surprise me, Rumble, because I've always, you see my tweets about Dak Prescott. I probably got like 50 tweets about Dak in the last 3-4 years. I've been consistent. He's not good.
I know.
Like he's just an okay quarterback, but the media fools people every year into saying he's better than what he is. He's not. He's never been that. Never. Not his rookie year. Not any year. He's always been the same guy. He beats up on bad teams.
Yep.
When it gets to the good teams, he's either average, below average, or slightly above. Like when you look at look late in the season, right? Throw all the Dak stats out, right? Mm-hmm. Late in the season, they played 2 playoff teams, right? Mm-hmm. The Dolphins and the Lions. They scored 20 points in both those games. One of those games was at home where they allegedly averaged 37, right? That's what I kept hearing, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, it's not a coincidence. It's like I was telling my workmate's Cowboys fan. He swore up and down, they going to do this. I don't know what Jerry feeds them. I don't know what the media keeps telling, but these Cowboy fans, man, I'm telling you, whatever it is that Jerry's selling, he is a genius because every year they believe the same, no matter what the evidence says. Mm-hmm. they believe.
That's why when people think that Stephen A. Smith gets carried away, no, he's not. I said, you guys, look at the body of work. Is Stephen A. Smith telling any lies? Everything he's saying has been happening. So, he ain't hating. He's just telling you like it is.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I give the Packers credit because
they did look good.
The reason I thought that they would, I didn't think they would blow the Cowboys out to that degree.
Same here.
But I did think that they were better in the sense of I trusted them as a team more than I trust the Cowboys as a team. I mean, the Cowboys are forever a lot of talent and just poor execution. Jerry Jones has a lot to do with that because he's really the main problem. I mean, look, the common theme is
for
he's the one
years. Stop micromanaging.
He's the one who's been there. Yeah, and that's why like people are saying, "Oh, Belichick is dude." First of all,
that is not
Belichick and Jerry Jones that's oil and water.
Yep.
That's not going to work because Belichick is about culture. Jerry doesn't have a culture. The culture is Jerry.
It's Jerry.
So, like,
that's it.
You
that's where
think,
it begins and ends.
You think Belichick is going to come in there? First of all, wherever Belichick goes, he's going to want total control. So that's automatically out, right? So you think Jerry's going to be able to go on his radio show? You think Belichick's okay with him after every game commenting, telling the media this, taking a microphone like he played the game? Like, no, dude. There's literally a 0% chance Belichick is going to the Cowboys. Okay,
agree.
Zero, not 1-0.
I mean, and I think Jerry knows better than to even ask. You know, what's he going to sell that program he sells to everybody else he brings in? No, nobody's going to listen.
Exactly.
Belichick? No. Who's going to go?
And I'm sure in the coaches,
McCarthy's not staying there, though.
I'm sure. You don't think McCarthy's? I mean, again, we keep trying to pretend like it's the coach. I told people when Jason Garrett was there, everybody blamed him, and it wasn't. It had nothing to do with Jason Garrett. Now we see Mike McCarthy. This is a Super Bowl winning head coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, these same problems the Cowboys have always had, no matter how much talent they have,
it's still there.
It's not the coach.
Yeah,
it's not the coach. Like everybody keeps saying, "Oh,
everybody knows it's Jerry."
No, it's always Jerry. But nobody looks at that. We always look at, well, we need this and we need it. Ain't got nothing to do with what your thing on the field is. But one thing about the Cowboys is that until Jerry goes, until he, I don't want to say dies, but until he's no longer a part of the Dallas Cowboys franchise.
Or just sit back and be quiet and hire a general manager.
Yep.
Let them do it.
Exactly.
Let the coach do his job. Don't talk to him, bother him, or anything. Yeah. Because they should have won.
Because one thing
they've had some good units.
Remember at halftime, Jimmy Johnson, he got so fired up, right? Now, because you watched Jimmy Johnson coach.
Mm-hmm.
You would have thought Jimmy Johnson was in the locker room the way he was getting fired up. But here's the thing. He established a culture when he was there.
Mm.
Like, the Cowboys had issues in terms of, doing things off the field illegally. But, dude, when they were on the field, they didn't lead the league in penalties. They were disciplined.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
They ran their system to perfection. They were a ball control, physical football team. The Cowboys can never be that as long as Jerry Jones is there. Never.
And that makes no sense because you would think he'd want to play hard-nosed football because he's been around the game long enough to know that physicality wins. You got to be tough. But
you do, but I think at the same time, Ronbo, remember, this is a guy who wants to prove that his decisions are the reason they win, right?
I
so
don't need Jimmy
he
Johnson.
lets go.
Yeah.
Right. I don't need Jimmy. I don't need Amari Cooper, right? That's still biting him, right?
Mm.
I let him go. I let Zeke go. I'm not saying Zeke was elite. He wasn't, but
he's
obviously Pollard's not a lead back. Yeah. So, and then with Dak replaced Romo, and everybody keeps telling me Romo wasn't as good as him, and I'm like, what are you watching? Like, Romo's last playoff game, right? Yeah. He absolutely shredded Green Bay's defense until the throw to Dez, which, of course, now in today's terms would be a catch, right? Yeah. So Romo did his job. Now, you could talk about his faults and all that all you want to, but just remember, Dak has had loaded teams. Romo had one or two of those loaded teams. Not 5, 6, 7 years, 3, 4, 5 division titles. He had poor offensive line. He had bad defenses. He was dragging them to 8-8, dragging them, right? But this guy comes in and, he's the MVP. And I'm like, where's he the MVP? He's better than Purdy. I'm like, how's he better than Purdy? He's not even close.
I said, you guys, you know what? Because Dak is running around. He looks big and bad. And Brock looks like an innocent little boy. That's the only reason why people look at him like that. If Brock had a different stature, they'd look at him. Let's say if he looked a lot like Justin Herbert. Well, he'd get more respect. Right. But last guy picked in the draft. Nobody wants to look at Brock Purdy as being better than Dak. We do because we're looking at what's going on. The stats, the winning, all those things should matter. No, Dak is a better Prescott. Right. I mean, Dak is a better quarterback. Right. I said, well, he hasn't beaten anybody over 500, guys. I don't know. It's kind of hard to imagine.
No. And the consistent playoff failures is the number one thing. It's like I tell people, the regular season is where you get your stats. The postseason is where you make your name. Right. Like, we wouldn't be saying what we say about Michael Jordan if he wasn't 6-0 in the finals.
Thank you.
We would have said great regular season player, couldn't perform in the postseason. Dak is that guy. He's in the regular season. He's the GOAT.
Well, but keep in mind, below 500 teams. If you're the Cardinals, if you're the 49ers, if you're somebody, you're going to beat him. we got to pull up though.
It's true.
Let me.
And everybody. Remember, Ronbo. Let's keep something in mind here. The Packers head coach, right, LaFleur, him and Shanahan are like best friends. So if you think he didn't go take a look at that Week 5 tape, right, of when we demolished them, right?
Yep.
When Purdy threw 5 touchdowns all over the lot, you think that he didn't pull that tape up, ask Shanahan a couple? Come on, I know he did.
You know he did.
Because looking at the game, you could see some similarities.
It really was. The 49ers. We got to go, fam. I see the end of the week, though. All right? I hope you got some time, man. I always love hearing from you. All right, fam.
For sure. All right, man.
All right, Edwin. Night. Yeah. And 49er Bryant, Texas boy crying with Gina D. And I see Gene D in here. Gene D's in here rooting for the Rams. That's hilarious. Nakua is good, though. I have to agree. Nakua is good.
Fuck them bums. Just like the Cowboys. Fuck that. I'm not rooting for no damn. The hell?
They ain't going anywhere.
I done told you. I done told you, Texas boy, you Cowboys fan, and Rudy and Jeff Reverend, your teams are going down. I pre-warned everybody last week. Yeah. Those teams are going down. They're not going to have it. Don Burke, you're going to have 2 more weeks of fun. Appreciate those.
Yeah.
When it comes to NFC Championship game, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be crying. You're going to disappear and vanish like everybody else on here.
Boy. You know what? I hope Detroit does win this game because Detroit's got some suspect defensive secondary. It's really bad. I think the Rams are going to try to exploit that. I think that's what they're going to try to do all day.
All they're doing is I'm watching the game. All they're doing is the same thing they've been throwing it to Nakua and what's his name?
But them dudes are smoking.
Stafford is overthrowing everybody. He's overthrowing everybody. No, they got.
Unless they start picking them off.
He's throwing everybody.
And Mito, look how open these guys are, though. I mean, this is just they can't do nothing about it. So it's going to be a shootout because the Rams can't do nothing with Detroit either. Whoever's got the ball last is going to win this game.
Detroit's running the ball. This is Cowboys lost because they can't stop the run whatsoever. That was their problem. They couldn't stop the run. Their defense is not that great. That was like,
boy, they really couldn't stop that run.
That's why I said if the Cowboys didn't lose this week, they were going to lose the following week. It's nothing but run teams in the NFC. You have a run game, you're going to be able to run all over the Cowboys.
Aaron Jones.
You're going to be able to run all over the Eagles. You're going to be able to run all over the Bucks.
Yeah,
there was only 4 run teams. It was only 4 run teams. Actually, 3. I think it was 3 run teams. It's us, the Packers, and the Lions. Oh, and the Rams. So it is 4 run teams. I was like, one of those teams, no matter which one, Cowboys were going to lose to. They lost to one of them already.
Didn't wait. So, first game. First game, it
was seen. I said, everybody, because I kept telling you, everybody thought I was crazy. I'm like, the Cowboys. I'm like, no, man. Cowboys are going to get run all over. They got run over. And what was funny is they didn't even have their starting running back, which was crazy. So it was bound to happen.
You know, because the thing is, they I don't know, it just. They beat everybody. It seems the Cowboys have won 15, 20 games in a row in Arlington. If you look at the Dolphins,
The Dolphins haven't beat nobody either. They haven't beat nobody over 500.
No,
A lot of these teams are not. A lot of these teams have that syndrome where they look good during the season. They have that that Kirk Cousins syndrome. We look great during the season. Come playoff time, they play like straight ass. So it's seen around too many of these quarterbacks. Dak needs to go. Tua needs to go. These dudes are just like all hype during the season. Oh, they're great. The MVP, yeah, during the season. I mean, I get the MVP award is a seasonal award, not a playoff award. But they might as well bring one for the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll be a totally different. Like, it's a wholly different scenario.
Wait a minute. I think didn't the Dolphins beat the Cowboys because the AFC is the Cowboys of the AFC Dolphins. Yeah.
Right, and they bound to lose. What did we mostly do? We ran and threw the ball.
Yeah. You got to have a balanced attack. If you're all one thing or the other, defenses can get ready for that. So,
The Cowboys messed up. I know Zeke was falling apart.
Yeah.
But where they messed up is getting rid of Zeke. They needed Zeke on their team.
Well, Zeke was getting, like you say, Zeke was wearing out, and Pollard was supposedly coming on. So,
Pollard, as much as I like McCaffrey, we really do need either Mitchell or Mason to step in because we cannot run McCaffrey like that in the playoffs. We just honestly can't. We're going to have a promise. So Shanahan needs to make sure he gives McCaffrey breaks here and there and let McCaffrey run because we finna run. They finna run all over the Packers.
Yeah.
Because the Packers ain't got that kind of defense.
But they're going to key on McCaffrey because they know that's the engine. That's the starter of the engine. So, but see now they got to worry about Debo sweeping around the other side.
I mean, I get that. That's fine, but still, we're a run team first. If we get McCaffrey going, everything else is going to open up, and Green Bay is not going to. We're not have to worry about Green Bay. No, they don't, because their defense is not that good.
I know.
The only reason, like I said, Green Bay was in that game because they kept running the ball on the Cowboys.
We can't get no respect. People think everybody can whoop us. If people run around, Gene, D, Chrissy, all these people. There's hundreds more of those kind of people walking around talking.
Like I told you, it's fine. I know what this team is. You know what this team. I've been told you. No matter who we play against, we're going to destroy them in the playoffs.
Because one thing Shanahan does do with me,
it's not.
He gets the team ready for the playoffs. One thing Shanahan will do, he does get the team ready for the playoffs. He really does. So
like I said, he's finna run all over Green Bay. I'm just hoping it's on Sunday because I worked on Saturday. It would suck for me to.
Well, yeah, no, I know we're playing next. Oh yeah, they haven't. No, as far as the day goes,
they got to wait till the standard day and then tomorrow.
Oh, they haven't made a decision. Yeah, I hope
they might make one of those two teams play on Monday because they still got those Monday games.
Oh no, you know what? They wouldn't put the 49ers. Oh, I see what you're saying. The 49ers would not be on Saturday. They'd definitely be on Sunday or Monday, like you're saying.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well,
it's just funny.
Tell everybody at work you got to have Sunday, Monday open, please. It's all about football this time of year.
Don't even matter. But no, it's just.
All right. We're going to go. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to see you end of the week for sure. Emilio might be at work now. There he is. Emilio.
No, I'm at home. You hear me? No, you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we lost it for a second there. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to see you at the end of the week because since people say, I got all kind of responsibilities doing that. Well, your team's not playing until, no, you don't understand. There's other football I need to watch. And I got hit with the, you going to be responsible or what? Okay. All right.
So it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm going to watch the game regardless, no matter when the game is. But I'm going to watch the game regardless. It don't even matter if I'm working or not.
Yeah.
Either way, like I said.
You got to get to a playoff game. Hey, when you talk about the Super Bowl, you was thinking about getting a ticket for that early on?
I was, but then I got other stuff coming up, and I was trying to go make something like, yeah, you know what, maybe one of these days I will go to Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right. I think you can have a couple more years of Super Bowls you can attend to if you want to, because the 49ers, if they win this, that means they've figured it out. Because whatever the 49ers are doing to lose these Super Bowl games and you're not getting there, you got that figured out. And you got too many polished pros now.
Because every time we do that, we end up losing. So right now, I'm thinking about maybe what about this playoffs, get 6 and then we worry about another Super Bowl. I still want to win. I'm not worried about 7 or 8. I'm worried about 8.
There you go. All right, fam.
Get ahead of this one.
All right,
If you same old sorry ass, busted ass Cowboys, and you sorry ass players the next. California. All right, bye-bye. Good night.
You too. That video. Oh God, it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see what the Hawks look like next year. I can't wait. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo. We're right. We're playing the Cheeseheads. That's right. Good.
Oh, Michael, man.
The old-time Cheeseheads. Last time we played them, our old goal was hit the field goal to win it. I remember that game.
Yeah, but did you believe that?
Remember that game?
Did you believe that?
Yeah. Hey, Texas boy. You're both waiting for you to take you to some crazy island. Now,
God dang.
you have to wait for Jim Everett. Jim Everett's going to join you on the boat next, too.
You know, a 50 burger?
And Ramilio will be on there. Yep. All the Ram losers will be on that boat ready to go bye-bye after Detroit kicks them out. Oh, yeah, I was excited, man. Oh, I had the Houston last night in my bracket, and I picked the Packers as an underdog.
Did you lay money on that bet?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
$100 each team.
Oh, you cleaned up.
I took the Packers. Know why?
Oh.
Because I know Love. Know why? Because I knew Love had good targets. Cowboys, forget it. Prescott was good for INTs. That's what he's good for. And hey, we got a nice gift, Green Bay.
And he managed to make that happen.
I was happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Clean pick six. Nobody over there
Clean,
but the field.
oh, yeah. Clean touchdown.
Who are you throwing at, Dak?
My nephew could have ran that pick six. But it was an easy walk-in. You know, Jimmy Jones probably going to have a heart attack after the game. Oh, man, I can't believe he blew it.
You know, and I mean, he blew it bad, too.
Yeah.
So,
blew it bad. It looked so bad, I thought I was about to shut the Yeah, I mean, look at the game last night. Houston picked up the Browns back.
Oh, I know. I
Imagine
still don't
that.
believe that. Some of the things that are going on.
That's a miracle.
But, Michael, let me ask you. Does that concern you for next week, how some of these weird things are happening?
Hey, you might have a weird game tomorrow. Tampa Bay could be another team that could beat maybe Philadelphia. And then all the NFC East goes bye-bye.
Michael, that wouldn't be a surprise.
You better watch out.
The Eagles look
No,
really
I would
bad.
love to see Tampa Bay.
Yeah, the Eagles really look bad.
Now, one miracle would be funny. Imagine if Pittsburgh beats Buffalo. Then I'd really go crazy. Then I'd really go off my rocker. If Buffalo loses tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the thing is, Pittsburgh Steelers like quarterbacks like that. You know, if you like to run around and take on a team by yourself, you don't want to play the Steelers. You better have a team effort.
Nope.
Because if you're going to be the quarterback like Josh is, and I'm gonna run, I'm gonna throw, I'm gonna kick, and I'm gonna do everything out here, and you guys can't do a damn thing about it. They Steelers sit back. Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh,
yeah. You know, that's one thing about playoffs, man. Everybody could beat anybody in any old week. It's all about, you know. It doesn't matter. And some of these teams haven't met each other yet. Yeah. You know, like the Niners didn't make Green Bay this year. So there's going to be something to be a good test of. But I think we'll beat Green Bay. I know we'll beat Green Bay.
I'm pretty sure because Kyle doesn't lose any.
I mean, we should beat them. We should beat them. It depends also on the weather, too, out there in our stadium. Make sure it's clear. You know what I mean? And I think that game's going to be a Sunday night game. It won't be no Saturday. Now, I think whoever wins today's NFC game will probably play Saturday, maybe afternoon. Maybe it'll be an afternoon game for Saturday. I think the Niners will play Sunday. They'll put the best game last, I think.
Yeah, they're the number one seed. You're not going to put them on Saturdays. They're going to have to be on prime time no matter what.
And then with Baltimore, that'll probably be on a Saturday, probably. I don't know if they'll put two number one seeds playing Sunday. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know.
No, the Ravens.
Put Baltimore first.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Baltimore be home anyway.
Oh, you can bet on it. You can bet on it. They're not going to put Baltimore on Saturday. If they had a Monday night game.
They're playing Houston. I think, right? Are they playing Houston? Baltimore?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
that's right.
Buffalo wins. Buffalo plays Kansas City.
The last seed. Yeah, they're the last seed. So, yeah, they definitely got to play the Ravens.
Oh, if Houston could beat Baltimore, I really would shout. I'll call D'Amico and say, man, Keep it going, buddy, because I want to see you in the Super Bowl with us. 49ers and D'Amico. Woo! Imagine that matchup that would be. Imagine that.
And then they would make CJ would become the
movie
new
out of
face
that
of the
one.
league. They would take it away from Mahomes.
Oh, take it away from home, and Prescott should not be no Pro Bowl. Love should automatically get the Pro Bowl.
Right.
Prescott should get the interception Pro Bowl. They should not give Prescott the no Pro Bowl. He's not no Pro Bowl quarterback.
Well, he's already been
He's
picked
not.
now.
I'm
It's
sorry.
too late.
Well, I think they should strip him from that. I think they need to look at Love, Purdy, and some of these other ones that are, much
Purdy
better.
in the first
Love,
place.
Purdy.
He's got all the numbers.
Purdy's
you need.
number one. Love, I would say Love is right behind Purdy. I think.
Love
number
has it.
3 would be. But Love looks good. Love looks.
I know you have to have numbers. I don't know what his numbers have been all year though.
Yeah. And I think Love is learning a little bit what Aaron Rodgers did with Green Bay. See, I wonder if Aaron Rodgers has been talking to Love. Maybe they've been communicated.
Well,
All right,
I
this is what
guarantee
you got to do.
I can guarantee he has.
They're communicating.
You know what? I wonder what the relationship was like, but I don't think so.
I don't know.
Aaron's probably still pissed off about everything that happened in Green Bay, so he's not going to help him.
Yeah. I'm just praying Detroit just destroys them, and then I hope next week Detroit loses next week. Whoever they play next week. I will take the Eagles. Let us play the Eagles for the final knockout.
Detroit could lose this game.
After we beat Green Bay. Yeah. Or maybe Tampa Bay. Maybe Tampa Bay will win, and Tampa Bay will win next week, and then we play Tampa Bay for the championship.
Yeah. Could be interesting.
That'd be an easy walk in the park.
Yeah.
That'd be an easy walk in the park in the NFC. That's what I'm hoping for. Easy way in. And then take out whoever. Maybe, I just don't want to see Baltimore. That's one thing I want to stay away from. Because I'm afraid they're out.
A rested 49ers team, I'm not afraid of them playing Baltimore. We got to remember, the 49ers got
A lot of people
scheduled
say if
bad.
you rest too much, you get rusty. A lot of people say if you rest too much, you get rusty.
Not for two. Not this team. They've been tired all season long from the schedule and travel.
No, you're probably right.
So,
No, you're probably right on that one. I mean, it depends. Each player is different.
Yeah.
But
These guys are battle tested. They know better than to get rusty. They'll be fine.
They're ready. And I think CMC will be ready for next week. CMC, Mason, Mitchell. I think those guys. We got to play the alternate running back game. Let them all play. Don't just let CMC take more carries. Let Mitchell play. Let Mason play. Get them all loose. You got to let them.
At least two of them. You don't want running backs have to build a rhythm up, but you don't need to run CMC the whole game. Let him go out and catch passes.
No.
Yeah.
Don't get passes, and that's it. You don't want to hurt the guy. I just pray to God our kicker don't end up looking like the Cowboy kicker was bad to us. This is field goal.
I forgot about him. He'll be fine. All right, Michael. We're gonna go.
I believe in our kicker. All right, buddy. So I'll see you Friday, I guess.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we're going to score for Friday for Green Bay Niners. All right, 49ers turn. All right. You too, buddy. Here we go.
You too, Michael. And let me get Johnny Wilson says Niners will destroy the Packers. Y'all haters keep it up. It's nothing but fuel for the Bang Bang Niner gang. Number 6 ring is coming. Ronbo, we got this. It's right there for the 49ers to take it. There really is no team in the NFL right now that's better than the 49ers. Not assembly-wise. 49ers get the rest they need, get to stay home. I think they can handle this. I'd be surprised if they couldn't. Hey, Smooth.
Ronbo, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Smooth. Come on in, man.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh, what's up, Cotton Chopper? Word up? Yeah, I hear you. Hey, man, it's been a minute, but I've been listening. I just had my hands full. I'm back now.
Oh, I understand that. It gets that way. Life can be crazy. Get you all taken up with a lot of other stuff you don't want to be doing.
Yeah.
You watch it. You know what? Smooth.
Yeah,
the thing is, this is a good time for you to get back because the 49ers are sitting in the driver's seat now. All they got to do is determine their own fate, and they got it.
Preach. Hell yeah. Hey, bro, I'm going to touch on a couple of things, about this Green Bay and Dallas game.
Jump on it.
Who's surprised? Who is surprised? Look.
Smooth.
That's
only at how bad.
Bro. Come on, man.
Just about how bad they got beat. Of course, they can lose, but not like that. They beat they beat the brains out. I didn't see that coming.
They rolled them motherfuckers up and smoked them like a Philly blunt.
Yo,
hey, man.
damn.
Hey, dude, it's like this. Green Bay run the same. Well, yeah, Green Bay run the same system as the 49ers.
Yep.
They even said it.
That's why they should.
They even said it. They said, look, everything looks the same before the ball is snapped. When the ball snapped, everybody running around with their heads swirling around. Oh, which way you go? He behind you. He's over there. Oh, man. Hey. Stephen A., I can't wait till tomorrow, bro. Stephen A. going to have a field day.
But Smooth, Dan Quinn is supposed to be better than that. What the hell happened? You know, he's supposed to know about that stuff.
Come on, man. Look. It goes back to Green Bay system and the 49ers system, the Texans system. I wasn't shocked what Texans had did.
Oh, I know, right?
I'm not shocked. Look where DeMeco Ryans and them coaches come from, man.
I know, right?
Do you know how many coaches the 49ers themselves have put out? How many player coaches they got?
Oh, the numbers. Even McVay's not really a Shanahan coach. They work together over in Washington.
No.
But
they work together, but he runs the same concept.
Yeah,
the same. He has his own twist in it, but it goes back to Shanahan. You can see it in the play. And even the 49ers fans, they can see it. Oh, they stole that from they didn't steal that. He was under Shanahan in Washington, Atlanta, and 49. I mean, not the 49. Then he went to got the Green Bay job.
In fact, a lot of teams
it all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Oh, absolutely. But a lot of teams are trying to run Shanahan's offense. Wait a minute. There's a picture of Jerry Jones.
They put their own little twist on it, but it come back to the basics. It always come back to the basics. You can put your little twist on it, but it always come back to the basics.
Yeah.
That's why Shanahan don't have a problem whipping Green Bay and the Rams' ass.
Oh, yeah. But there's nuance in what Shanahan does. You know, a lot of those pre-snap movements, they can be confusing. Shanahan likes to run misdirection. Exactly the timing sometimes is uncanny because he got the defense going the opposite way half the time. Other times they got guys running open. Why? Because Shanahan flashed at the line of scrimmage one thing, and then all of a sudden things start getting a little crazy, and now the defense is confused, all within a 2 or 3 second period. And now the ball's out. Brandon Ayuk's wide open.
You know why?
George Kittle's wide open. Christian McCaffrey's wide open. And just go, oh!
You know why?
What is that?
You know why? You know why? He have his quarterback.
Yeah.
He has Brock.
McCaffrey's and
Brock's
one. Reading.
Everybody looks.
He's reading exactly right.
Now Shanahan can open up his whole playbook. You don't have to be like Jimmy G. Oh, no, he ain't gonna be able to make that pass. No. Let me back up and just let me put this in. He don't have to do that with Brock.
And with Brock,
you don't have to do that.
And Brock flips, and every now and then, Brock flips Kyle off and goes and does his own thing. You know, that's a thing that Jimmy didn't feel like he had the right to do. Well, see, now Brock says, look, I got this. Brock rolls out the pocket. Oh, yeah. He's out there directing players. This play that you started out with is changed. I got this. Stand out the way, coach. Boom! Touchdown.
It's the eye test. It's the eye test. That's the sign of a great quarterback. Yes. It didn't take me long. Yeah. I'll say, okay, Brock, the first couple of games, okay, maybe you got lucky, whatever. You know, but then I start seeing the little things. It's the little things. Like Steve Young said, it's the little things. Everybody don't have it. This man, Brock, he has it. He
is special.
You can't teach it. No. You can't. There's only certain things you can teach other quarterbacks, but if you have just that one special gift, you can't teach that, bro. That's God-given.
Smooth.
And he has that.
Smooth. That's why it's good for some quarterbacks to go 4 years in school. You know, quarterbacks like to get out as soon as they can, right?
Right.
You know, that doesn't – a lot of quarterbacks need to stay there.
But Brock –
Actually, I think Trey should have stayed in school a little longer because he had a COVID year. So Trey basically just had high school and maybe 1 year of college ball. Now, to play Kyle Shanahan's offense, you got to be a little more polished than that. You got to understand the game a little deeper than that as well.
I don't like speaking for nobody, but Trey, I think that was like a little selfish, though. I mean, that's like, well, I don't know. I'll be saying that'd be cheating myself. Because a player, each individual knows their strengths and their weaknesses.
Yeah.
You know if it's time for you to come out or not. Oh, if you come out, you'll be probably the number 1 pick or the number 3 pick.
See?
No, if I'm not ready. And then when he came out, look what happened.
Yeah.
Look what happened. He should have stayed. Okay, I missed this COVID year. Only played 1 game. Let me stay and finish. What's the rush? The NFL's not going nowhere. College is not going nowhere.
See, the money makes a lot of ball players, especially
And
young
he
ball
rushed-
players. They just don't
Hey, man.
understand. You need to polish, boy. They'll eat you up in the NFL.
Yeah, but if you know your gift, and your talent, the money is going to be there.
When you get ready.
If you're weak and you have some flaws in your game and you overrated, well, they think of this. They think of me like this. Well, let me go and get this bag now because if I show my real skill set, it's not going to be enough to make the NFL.
They could
I'm going to be
thinking
out
like
the
that.
game, so let me just grab this bag now.
And that means he's
But
honest with
it's all
himself.
kind of.
Yeah.
You have to believe in yourself. Forget what your friends say. Forget all that.
Yeah. And Smooth, also,
Go ahead.
You got to sit behind a veteran quarterback. Learn. You don't have to hurry. This thing about, well, if that team, what they made should have did is put him out there right away. No. That's how they get butchered.
Look at Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers behind Favre. Love behind Rodgers. Now look at Love.
And look what's going on with Bryce. Bryce is the number 1 pick. Look what happened. C.J. Stroud is an outlier.
Man.
That happens once every generation. It's a generational thing. You're not going to see Mahomes.
But you know what?
1 year sitting behind, he came out right, and C.J. came out and doing everything. He's special. So But
that comes from the top. That comes from top bottom to the organization.
Yeah.
The scouts, bad scouting. Don't go. See, they used to seeing these players jump off the screen with these big universities they go to. No, what about the smaller schools?
CJ?
I can name 10 Hall of Famers that went to small schools and shine. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that.
And don't forget
they
the
won't put in the work.
We got to go Smooth. We got to pull up.
Yeah.
Look, I will see you next Friday. All right.
Okay. Oh yeah.
If you got time.
Okay. One more thing. Okay. One more thing. Belichick, the Atlanta Falcons is going hard on him. So that other caller said he was going somewhere else. No, Atlanta is going hard. That's fact. Check it out. It's fact. They're going hard on Belichick. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I'll be back Friday.
Belichick is not going to Dallas. That is never going to happen. All right. I'll see you Friday.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm not no mind reader. I'm just putting it out there what I heard. So I heard that from the
it makes
ESPN,
sense.
whatever it was I was watching.
It makes sense.
While I was holding on. Yeah.
It makes sense.
All
right.
All right. Bang bang line game. Go kick that. Go melt the cheese. Go melt that cheese, bro.
It's always.
I'm
good.
out. Sucker Free City debate 415. I'm out of here. All right. Peace.
Nice Smooth. Yeah,
out of here.
Actually, I would like to see Belichick.
A little suspect.
The
A little
Dallas
suspect in the face.
Steven, man.
What's up, Ronbo?
How much more fun could this be? I mean, it's just.
I mean, I'm enjoying every bit of it. Because you notice that every bottom tier team has beaten the supposed top tier team. I mean, look at what happened with the Browns and C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud destroyed the Browns, like exposed them.
Did you see that coming, though?
No, I didn't expect D'Amico Ryans
because that Browns defense is
to shut them out the way they did. I mean, I expected like a close game, like the Browns to kind of, not have anything going on offense and just mainly everything on defense. But I didn't think the defense did nothing. The defense had no answer for C.J. Stroud.
And he was threading a needle and throwing into tight windows. And actually, it's so funny.
He was going crazy. He was going off.
What's that offensive lineman? They've been playing each other because what's his name couldn't get started. But those two have been playing each other ever since college.
Yeah.
What's that big offensive
let's
lineman
not
for the
forget
Texans?
the fact that I can't remember.
The guy that had smoking dope before the draft. I'll never forget that video. I mean, you couldn't even barely see his face. The smoke was all over the lens. Who is that? Oh, Jesus. He's supposed to be a first-round pick. He dropped that year. But as far as Myles Garrett, they've been playing each other for a long time, ever since school. So he handled Garrett pretty well.
Oh, yeah. And then you know what, too, Ronbo, is that I haven't been watching the Rams versus Lions game today, but from what I can see, it looks like it's going to be a shootout. Jared Goff has been playing like he's never played before. I mean, he's threading the needle. He's taking, like, ballsy actions. He's running.
And neither team could stop the other one.
He's going off. And it's like, it's nice. It's nice because we're not in the first round of the playoffs. And then we got to see the Cowboys get completely exposed. I mean, and dismantled all in front of us by a Green Bay team who shouldn't even be there.
Jesus. Hey, they ran the 49ers offense. They had no idea. The Cowboys, oh my God, deja vu. Are that the 49ers wearing Green Bay Packer uniforms?
And what's crazy, Ronbo, is that, again, this goes back to what I said. These teams had no business being in the playoffs, yet here they are, just beating the shit out of these supposed top 2 teams. I mean, I remember, I'll even say, I recall saying that I was terrified of the Browns and that they were going to win the AFC.
I was too.
Here we are laughing at the fact that they just got destroyed by D'Amico Ryans and the Texans. And then now you see the Cowboys just get completely, exposed and dismantled on national TV against the Green Bay Packers, who are all but a rookie team with rookie wide receivers, just like the Texans. Granted, I don't want the Niners to sleep on the Green Bay Packers. No, I really don't, because if they do, I have a feeling he better.
Oh, hey, Steven.
Because he'll probably see Matt LaFleur and be like, yeah, I've watched you before, I'll watch you again. It's like, nah, this is a different breed.
No. They just watch what happened. You don't come in there stupid, not in the playoffs. You better come in there with guns blazing and have some ammunition and your belt to reload. Come on, man. You got to play hard. And that's that little Rome. I know Rome was laughing at the Cowboys.
Yeah, he was losing it. He was losing it at that game, man. And it's, like I said, it's going to be interesting because 2 teams who we were all kind of scared for are out of the playoffs.
Browns?
Cowboys. And
were you worried about the Cowboys? I wanted to play the Cowboys. The problem I had is I wanted to play the Cowboys in Dallas. In Arlington, because I love the camera keeps panning across the seats when the 49ers are playing the Cowboys.
Well, this is why I was a little worried about the Cowboys. We've beaten them how many times in the first round of the playoffs?
Every time we see them. Yeah. Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Odds.
Eventually, we're going to slip up. They're going to have our number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at odds. Like, we beat them 3 times. There's not going to be a 4th time.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a regular season game where it doesn't matter. Playoffs are different. Playoffs, shitty teams look great, and great teams look like shit.
Yeah, but
we just saw that in great display this weekend.
But see, you got to look at the Cowboys for who they are. That is who they are. The Cowboys can't beat nobody. If you have a 500 record or better, your chance to beat the Cowboys are higher than there are to lose to them. They just can't do it.
Well, you know who I feel bad for, Ronbo? Trey Lance. Imagine
I know. Why did he play?
Sent over to. That's what I said. I was like, you got to feel like shit. Dak Prescott's throwing pick for pick, and then you still are sitting on the sidelines waiting to start. That's a terrible feeling. That is a terrible feeling. Like I know he's not the best, but he's not terrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure he could do better than Dak Prescott.
Well, Dak's getting paid how much a year? See, they start thinking dollars and cents. Dak, we're paying you $40 million a year. You get your ass back out there, and because Dak maybe even came to sideline. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't copping out of nothing. But if you want me to stand down, I got no problem with that.
Well, but it's crazy to me that the Cowboys allowed him to stay in. As soon as I saw the 3rd pick, I was like, you know what? They're going to sub him out. They're going to swap him for Trey Lance, and it's going to be the beginning era of Trey Lance and the end of Dak Prescott. And they kept him in, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's almost as if the Cowboys didn't want to win.
It's going to be a camp battle next year. I think they're going to let Trey challenge Dak next year. They weren't willing to do it this year, but they might next year.
They should. I hope so. But you know what, too, Ronbo? I have a feeling the Lions are going to win. They're going to beat the Rams. And then it's going to be Bucks versus Eagles tomorrow, and I guarantee you the Bucks are probably going to win.
Yeah, because the Eagles
Bucks are going to win
right now.
Nope. And then what's crazy too about it, Ronbo, is that if the Bucks win, we end up playing the Bucks because that's the lowest seed.
Oh, that's right, huh? It doesn't matter who we play, but it would be fun to play Bucks. Steve, we got to go though. Hey, I tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me see you at the end of the week and watch how all this drama unfolds. It's gonna be pure entertainment on the social, the sports talk shows.
This is crazy, Ronbo. It's a great day for football.
A weekend. All right, Steven, you and Rome. Y'all have a good evening.
You too, Ronbo. Have a good night.
Thanks, man. Oh, God. Here comes a rare Bill Walsh Bible packing man.
Ronbo.
Rev, I
Let
don't
me
know.
jump into it.
Just please.
Let me jump into it. Hey, Texas boy.
Oh, yeah.
Texas boy.
He ain't even in here yet.
Hey, are you okay? Prayer lines are open. Okay? Prayer lines are open. This is all I want to really say because I've been hearing it all year long. Just all of us. Do not put Dak Prescott in the same conversation with Brock Purdy.
Thank you.
And tell me that Dak Prescott is elite.
Thank you.
That argument is dead now. It is dead. Okay? Nobody picked the Packers to come in and win this game.
Not like that.
Nobody.
Even if they were going to win. If you beat them to death like that?
Pay attention to them. They're dangerous. And I said it all year long. They're dangerous. They just got to find that peak to jump at.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is any given Sunday, game by game, down by down, play by play. Hat and salute off to the Packers. Dallas Cowboys, you are officially dumpster trash juice. You know what? Do me a favor, NFL. Send the Dallas Cowboys to the damn USFL that's about to come out in March and give us a team from that league to replace them. I said it. Okay? I said it. Literally. The Dallas I'm so sick of hearing just listen. Y'all are trash, dude.
Yeah, aren't they?
Texas boys, stop coming up in this chat, popping your mouth off. Ramelia, you retard. I know your ass is in the chat with your 50 million different fake accounts and your little friends and fans. Jared Goff is slicing you right now. He's slicing you. Best believe that. He is slicing you right now. I feel good, and I'm happy for the Packers. I am. Being a fan of this game and what I love and what I teach, what I coach, and I am happy for the Packers because they literally came in and said, we ain't going to talk. We ain't going to say nothing. We about to play ball. Let's go.
And we ain't
and that's
scared
what they
y'all,
did.
Is what they
Not scared. Not one bit.
Oh.
Listen.
God.
We got a balance on our hands. Now, from what I'm understanding, maybe family help me out in the chat, but apparently, yes, the Packers are our opponent, but aren't we supposed to play the lower seed next?
Yeah, see, so if the Bucks win
game?
tomorrow, it hasn't fully been determined, but if the Bucks win tomorrow, and I don't know why they put that game up there like that because still the games are finished this weekend, but if the Bucks win tomorrow, it's them.
Okay, because I was kind of because me and my family we were wondering like how can we play the Packers when we're supposed to play the lowest seed? So I just wanted clarification. That's all. But I don't care who we play.
Hey, but here's the thing, fam. I think the Bucks won the division, so
yeah, the Bucks are division winners.
So they're not in the. It's the wild cards. Whoever's left, if they win, you know what? That's hard to understand. I don't know. I really don't understand.
Because if that's true, the Packers are the 7th seed.
Yeah. So it should be the Packers.
So if
I mean, not the Packers. Well, it should be the Packers. Oh, that's gonna be interference.
So I'm, you know what I mean. So I guess we just gotta wait. But anyway, the Packers won today. Hats off to them. They came to AT&T Stadium. They punched Dallas in the mouth. Whoever our opponent is,
in the ribs.
We're gonna be prepared. We're gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? We're getting a full squad back, healthy, ready to go. And it's our time. It's our time.
It really is. You can tell.
We're going to take this a play by play, down by down. But Brock Purdy, and all year long we heard that Dak Prescott is elite, blah, 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 this, that, and the third.
God.
Dead that. Listen, family, we're embarking on something. Our team our mindset is focused right now. Okay, it's focused. Just like Bill Walsh told every single body, we play as a unit, as a team. As a team.
That's how you win.
There's nothing greater than that.
So
I'm not going to hold it up, Ronbo, because I'm excited, and I'm going to continue watching this Lions and the Rams game. Hope the Rams lose. And y'all know how I do it. In order to beat a man, because Dallas, you got your asses whooped. You got to beat the man. Woo!
Let's go. Family, stand up. Let's get ready for some football on Saturday. Rep that beautiful red and gold 24/7, 365. Ronbo, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate this platform. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Let's go. Dallas, bye-bye. Texas boy, prayer lines are open.
It's so fun
Ronbo,
to
I appreciate it, my brother. Y'all be good.
Appreciate you, Rev, and you know this. See you at the end of the week. All right, fam.
No doubt. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.
Night, Rev. Pizza Sunday. It is looking mighty fine. Behave. The Cowboys got one of the worst ass whoopings in NFL history.
Hey, lad, Ronbo, baby, what it is?
I'm trying to remember the last time I had so much fun. Watching the Cowboys and that look on Dak's face, that deer in the headlights look, because Dak had been doing all right all year long, Bingham, as far as INTs go.
Yeah,
you know how he
man.
double-digit last year in the INTs, and this year he had better ball control. They ran the ball a little more often. They did things that make more sense. Stop pretending like Dak Prescott is Tom Brady, run the ball. And they was doing all right until the day Dak started throwing the ball. Oh!
Yes, sir. Hey, it all came in our favor today, didn't it, baby?
It really did. But you know,
It's all in our favor.
we got to play the Packers. Can't have that happen to us because
We gotta play
Texas
the
boy be
Packers.
back up in here.
You know what? We better not come out flat like the Cowboys did.
We
The
know
Cowboys came out flat,
And they
and
got
we
that
sit here and watched it.
beat.
So if we sit there and watch it, I don't think we're gonna do the same, man. We better not do the same.
You know, when the 49ers are so hell bent on getting out of that rut. The Packers gonna have a game next week.
Oh yeah, I think we got our stuff. I think we got our stuff together, Ronbo.
Yeah,
And
mentally and physically, it's never been a problem.
we're gonna-
but mentally, yeah. Well, the 49ers
We're gonna come in ready to play, man. I really feel like we're gonna come in ready to play, and we're gonna see what happens, baby.
As long as nobody
I'm
gets
sitting
hurt.
here with old Quindarius right now watching.
Quick
these,
Q!
Watching these.
got a break. Dude dropped it.
Watching these Rams. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
this is gonna be a
that
fourth
these-
quarter
hope that
game.
the- I hope that the Lions pull it out.
It's
But
gonna be a
Q
fourth
over
quarter
here,
game.
Oh,
because neither team can stop the other one.
Yeah, well, they better not. One thing they better not do is leave it up to Matthew Stafford for the end.
Yeah, see, Stafford's
I know that.
definitely going to throw a pick, at least one. And Goff just
He
looked like
needs
the
to.
Goff of old on that last pass. So they're sort of settled back into who they are.
Yeah, both teams are settling down now. Oh, that was a pretty good pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long gain. See, this is why when people talk about how the Rams can play the 49ers, I said, y'all, let me tell you one thing. Rams are not ready. They might be a little more ready in a couple of years. The Rams are just now putting some pieces back together. The 49ers will beat the hell out of the Rams. That is not even a game.
There you go. That was a good pass. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Lion.
Yeah. They you know.
You know what
Goff
though,
will eat that
Ronbo?
secondary up.
Outside of the these Lions, just say if the Rams win, do you know it will be three offenses in the NFL playoffs alike?
Yeah.
The 49ers, Rams, and the Packers.
Yeah. Shanahan. See, that's why when people start talking about Shanahan didn't get Coach of the Year again. Look, you guys understand. For Shanahan, he needs to get rid of some of all them good players. Because if not, oh man, look at the talent he's got. They ain't gonna give. You got to be a sorry ass team like the Giants last year. What was that coach's name? He got Coach of the Year because he took a team like the Giants to the playoffs, and that's considered a miracle.
Right.
You know, with Shanahan,
I don't see how. I don't see how. We went through 4 quarterbacks and was in the NFC Championship.
I know, and he should have got it. 2019, though, they should have gave it to Shanahan because he took 2018. We were just getting started. Jimmy's out that year with that injury, and we just had Mullins and the rest of those guys. And then in 2019, we should have been. Shanahan should have definitely been there that year. I forgot who won though, because he took them out from the dirt and went to the Super Bowl, and we had a good record, 13-3 that year. Come on, man. No, we ain't giving it to Shanahan.
One thing I know is the 49ers ain't finna give nobody this much time back there. At least we shouldn't. Oh, my God, boy. They boys got time back there.
Well, they stopped him.
We coming.
Time. Yeah, but yeah, the 49ers will be okay. They know what they got to do, and nobody's tired of losing these games like the 49ers. That's why I can't wait to see what they look like in these next 2 weeks. Rested too? Bam! Remember we did to Jacksonville after getting some rest? Oh, I didn't see that coming. My God, they beat the bejesus.
We came out all the way ready.
Yeah. Ooh. So yeah.
We finna come out ready, man. I think this is our year, man. We finna go there, and I think we gonna win it.
I think so.
I really do.
And
I won't be surprised if them Ravens beat the Texans next week. I mean, the Texans beat the Ravens next week.
Whew, man. They got the team. We should have beat the Ravens. If you don't get a lot of flags,
yeah, we should have.
And throw 2 and 4 or 5 more INTs, I can't see the 49ers playing another game that bad all year. So yeah, no way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm ready for this.
But
go ahead. You watch the 49ers. Yeah, the Rams are giving Detroit all kind of problems all of a sudden. If Goff don't get rid of that ball, he's gonna get hurt again.
Yeah, man. I'm pulling for the Lions tonight.
Anytime the Rams are playing, whoever they play, I don't care who it is. It could even be the Cowboys. No, wait a minute. I said too much.
No.
I can't watch that game. I don't know what to do. I don't want either one of them to win.
And what you do is you pray that they both ends in a miserable tie.
Exactly right. Tie it up. Clowns. Neither one of y'all have no business. Get off the field. Yeah, so it should definitely be a tie.
You pray that they both end in a miserable tie.
All right, 24-17. Good. All right.
Oh,
what else you want to add? We're going to go, and we'll be back to the end of the week.
All right, what's the next time you're on, Ronbo?
Probably, now I got all kind. Everybody noticed that the 49ers are doing what they're doing. I'm getting all kind of chores and things given to me this week. I got to get done before this weekend so I can be left alone. So yeah, I'll be back Friday.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, we got to find out what day we played in, and we'll be all right.
I can't imagine it being Saturday because they're going to put the top seeds. I think the Ravens and the 49ers will definitely be on Sunday, unless one of them's going to be on Monday. But they're definitely not Saturday.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
All right. All right, man. Give my best to Q.
All right, Ronbo.
We'll see you later on.
Hey, Ronbo said you have his best. We hope y'all lose miserably.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. I want the Rams to get to the NFCCG because, like, everybody told me, the Rams knocked y'all's butt off the year before last when they went to the Super Bowl. We went through you to get to the. Oh, man, I'm so sick of hearing that. So that's why I'd like to have a little bit of revenge on that.
Either them or the Eagles.
Yeah. Yes.
Either one.
The Eagles ain't going nowhere, though. All right, Phil. I'll see you next week.
I know. They're going somewhere. They're going back to Philly.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronbo. We'll talk, man.
Real deal. All right, Phil. Beham sitting back tonight, relaxing. Hey, Frank, got them fish sandwiches cooking up. Frank. Frank, it's so good to be a 49er fan right now. We get to watch our old buddies, them good old boys of Texas, the Cowboys. Got that ass whooped. God, that was fun. Yeah.
I forgot something, Ronbo.
What's that?
How about them Cowboys?
Woo!
Ronbo.
Beat the brakes off of them.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming, Ronbo.
I didn't either. Not like that.
I didn't see that coming.
But not a whooping like that. My Lord.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming, Ronbo.
I didn't see the off the Cowboys. Damn.
But see, thing is with Dallas, Ronbo,
they don't have an offense like ours. See, when you shut CeeDee Lamb down, who else you have? You got an old Brandon Cook, and you got Troy Pollard. So
Pollard ain't running the ball. Yeah.
And what Dak gonna do? That's why them turnovers. He gonna force,
no, that's a good
force
question.
the ball to see. Now look, he gonna
What
force
Dak
the
gonna
ball to CD. And look what CD do. And CD Lamb a diva. You ain't see him getting the attitude because he wasn't getting the ball. Mike McCarthy had to go over there and talk to him. Dak had to talk to him. That's why I'm glad we don't have no problems.
That's the second or third time this year too.
Diva tendencies, man.
The
diva tendencies, man.
Calm
You know
him
what I'm saying?
down. I know.
Yeah, but no, like I said, we ain't gonna take right now. And I think we got a veteran team. We've been there. We know what it's because the whole. If you listen to our press conference, Kittle, Warner, you all of them talk about the feeling that when they lost, so they, so they know that feeling. They know that feeling when they took when we lost the NFC Championship game. Yeah, so I think we coming in focused. I think once the score got out of hand, Cal probably was already in the lab. Like, okay, getting ready to be playing Green Bay. So like I say, man, I think we're gonna come out. See, thing is, we can score with Green Bay, then our defense better than Dallas.
Oh yeah,
your defense better than Dallas. So we ain't gonna take Jordan Love lightly, but we definitely gotta put some pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him have that much time in the pocket. You see, he looked like Aaron Rodgers. He looked like a young Aaron Rodgers.
Throwing off the back foot and everything.
Sitting behind him for 3 years. He played just like. He played just like Aaron Rodgers. So we just gotta keep the pressure on him, man. That's all. I ain't worried, Ronbo. Like I say, I don't see nobody messing with us, Ronbo. I really don't. I'm taking it one game at a time. I'm focused on Green Bay. Let's take care of business. I'm not taking them lightly. They gonna come in. They hot right now. They just beat a good Dallas team. Supposed to be a good Dallas team.
I was supposed to be, yeah.
So yeah, you heard. Matt LaFleur said, we met the coach. Green Bay coach, he said, we ain't even supposed to be here, so we gonna take advantage of it. So a team like that, they automatically, I don't think we not gonna get caught up into the, but we gonna be probably heavy favorites. So I know we ain't gonna get caught up into that, man. We gotta come on and play out style of ball.
Yeah. I bet it's gonna be a 6 to 7 point spread. Actually, you're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we just gotta come in, and raise a shot, man. Just take care of business, man. Cal gotta just
hungry.
Yeah, hungry. Definitely hungry. But no, I think we gonna. I think we gonna take care of business though, Ron. Like I said, we ain't taking Green Bay lightly, man. We just seen what they did, so we not taking them lightly. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta take our business, man. That's all. And I think we gonna do it. So besides who we gonna play. I don't know. I ain't even worried about who we gonna play. I'm just focused on Green Bay. When that bridge comes, time for us to cross that bridge, then we can, focus on that after that. But right now,
just do their job.
Focus on Green Bay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we just gotta do our job. I ain't watching nobody else with Green Bay. That's all that we need to be focused on is Green Bay. That's it. All we focus on Green Bay.
Because you look at
that's all Ronbo.
You look at these two teams. You look at the Rams and the Lions. When neither one of these teams will do a damn thing against the 49ers. That's why when I look at this, I think, you know what? This is like the 49ers may not have anything to deal with but the AFC. If Lamar is there, it could be rough. I don't know. But the rest of the 49ers
I'm not scared of Lamar, though, Ron. I'm not scared of Baltimore. If you look at it, we marched down the field on them, up and down the field. It just the only mistake we made was the first interception was block fault because he threw the ball. Waited the deep. He should have been towards the Hamilton. Yeah, so that was on him. But the other ones were chip balls in the air. So and then the other one he got his arm hit and the ball came out and went to the so I'm not scared of nobody, Ron. But if we make it there, we gonna win the whole thing. Take my words. If we make it to the Super Bowl, we win the whole thing.
I feel like
we win the whole thing. If we make it, we gonna win the whole thing. I don't see nobody messing with us, Ron. I'm just being honest, man. Like Cal, everybody dialed in, man. We already know what time it is, what we must do, man. We already know what it is. This is the perfect time, right? Yeah, man, it's right. It's on the plate for us. We just gotta take it, Ron. It's right on the platter.
Yeah.
It's right on the platter waiting for us. We just gotta go take it. That's all. I mean, you gotta start with Green Bay. That's the first team in our way.
And
so,
put that 6th trophy in that case. And all they hate, y'all ain't won a championship in 30 years. Yeah, that's all because 49ers got 5 trophies. Don't nobody have no respect for that no more. So right now, oh, yeah, y'all ain't won nothing in 30 years. And you know who's talking like that? Teams that just recently won one. But the Chiefs, but the Hawks had to shut up. It's been 10 years for the Hawks. Yes.
So.
All right, fam.
We gonna take it, man.
All right,
Ronbo, man. Love you, man.
Yeah,
Definitely am. She at work. I'm gonna tell her when she come back in.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so
right,
man, shout out to the family, the faithful, man. Love y'all, man.
Hey, we love you too, fam.
Papa, everybody, man. Love all y'all. Tony's, man. Whoever I left out, man. All y'all, man. I love all y'all, man. All right, man. Have a good one, Ronbo. I'll see you when you be back on Friday.
Be back Friday.
All right, okay. See you Friday. Okay.
Looking forward to it, fam.
All right.
Night. Thank you, that fish sandwich. Frank Knight. Yeah, Lakeem says, man, remember, these Green Bay Packers are talking mad junk, and we got to beat that ass next week. Rakeem, thanks for the countries. Are the Packers talking? No. They should be humble. See, I can't imagine them talking unless they plan on getting Watson back next week. And then I can imagine maybe a little smack. But otherwise, feel good about what you did and be quiet. God, you don't want to poke the bear, Hey, Tony.
Okay, here we go.
We're going home. Dak, he's such a comic. I did not believe that they were going to beat him up that bad. Tony, did you see that coming? I did not imagine that in my wildest dreams.
No, I didn't see it coming, Ronbo. But
ooh,
you better put an APB out on Skip Bayless.
I know, right? Michael Irvin, Skip Bayless, Jerry Jones is probably. Man, I don't know. That's an amazing beating.
Well, Ronbo, you might see for the first time in NFL history Skip Bayless wiping his ass with a Cowboys jersey.
You film that, Skip, since you like to show everybody you marching out of the wherever room you're coming out of and going to the kitchen garbage can and dropping that jersey in that can. Because that's just, my God, that's comical.
We've talked about it a million times. I mean, we've been talking to each other for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
But you see what happens, Ronbo? The teams that you don't expect to win, they just come out of nowhere.
And just vicious beating. Stafford just got leveled. Did you see his eyes when he's laying? Tell me, you're not watching that game, are you? They just hit Stafford.
I was watching.
You see, they hit Stafford like a Mack truck. The camera stayed on him, and you could see his eyes rolling in the back of his head. My God, he was hurt. Now they carried him off the field to get treatment. There's something wrong with his arm. See, this is what I'm saying. There's no future with a quarterback that's – how old is Matt? Oh.
Who knows?
He's 30-something, getting close to 40. He can't take these kind of shots. Oh. But anyway, get back to what you were saying, Tony, as far as these teams coming in and doing what they're doing here in this week.
Well, yeah. I mean, we always say you don't expect the shitty little teams in the NFL to do anything, and all of a sudden they just come along and ruin your day.
Yeah, they're playing loose and free and easy. Nobody expects us to be here. We're having fun.
I mean, you look at the Packers; they don't even have one Pro Bowler on their team. Not one.
Don't say that again. I love the way that sounds, especially after whom they just beat. Not one Pro Bowler.
Not one Pro Bowler.
Ran the Cowboys out of their own damn park.
Exactly. And they've got Pro Bowlers on their team.
That offensive
you know how they say, Ronbo?
Man.
Football's a funny game,
Yeah, except if you're a Dallas Cowboy. That's not funny.
Well, it is for us. We don't give a shit.
It definitely is. Oh, Tony, the fallout for this next week is going to be pure entertainment, okay? Because you already know Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith are going to be just totally entertaining. But the other people that have been saying good things about the Cowboys, but they're being generalized and not extremely biased. They're going to still say things about them as well. Because it's over, Jerry. Get a GM, step back out of the picture. As an owner, you should not be involved the way you are. That's why your team is suffering. It's time to wake up and smell the damn coffee.
I don't think that's going to change anytime soon, Ronbo. I think these old guys that are as old as him, they become
hardened in what they think.
They become stubborn. Yeah, they're just stubborn in their ways, and they don't want to believe that it's because of them that the team's suffering. There's a million other people he can throw under the bus: the coaches, the assistant coaches. Dak Prescott.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll wait till tomorrow morning to fire McCarthy. I think he's going to let McCarthy go because some of the things he said in the press conference the other day, he alluded toward if he goes out there and loses that game this week, I'll have to make a decision type of thing. You could feel that, right?
Well, who's available? Belichick's. I don't know.
Would you work for Jerry Jones? If I was a great coach, I'm not working for Jerry Jones. He's not going to manipulate and tell me what to do, and then fire me if I don't get things done the way my way. I don't. Belichick. People say Belichick. Guy says you got to be drunk. There's no way in hell that Belichick's going to work for Jerry Jones. There just is no way. None.
Well, he doesn't bullshit. He doesn't beat around the bush, Ron. But if he does go there for an interview, he will tell Jerry Jones in no uncertain terms that, listen, mate, if I'm coming here to coach your team, I don't want your old ass in, looking over my shoulder or breathing down my neck.
Or giving me suggestions.
You better disappear into the background. You can come into the locker room after a win, but don't tell me how to run the show. And that's what will determine whether they hire him or they don't hire him. And the other thing is, does Belichick want to go to the Cowboys? You know what I mean?
Well, and there's that, too. That's a lot of – I don't know if Belichick – well, he got it when he was with the Patriots. I don't know if Belichick likes all that attention, public attention that he'd get being a part of that organization. It distracts from what he's trying to do with his players, which is keep them out of that crap and play football.
I'll tell you what, bud, if Stevie Wilkes ends up leaving, I wouldn't mind seeing Belichick and Shanahan rub one year out together.
Yeah, I'd like to see us keep a DM or DC for a while instead of switching them up all the time. I agree with you, Tony. I don't want to see, but he's getting interviews already.
Oh, he would be.
Yeah.
I mean, there'd be no shortage of jobs for that man. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
And the thing is, all the Shanahan's people are going to get conversations because we're just a great organization. It's just really the personnel, the things that they teach, the culture they build. These are things that every team covets, and you can get it by getting some of our people. So,
you see, the way these guys, Lynch and Shanahan, convince other people like Wilkes and things like that, they just say, listen, man, this is a Bill Walsh culture. It's a 49er culture, and you want to be part of this culture, you can either assimilate into it or you can tell your story walking. There's the door.
Yeah. They don't,
and when they see, the proven track record in the way the team's been developed over, decades, they've got no choice but to buy into it. Maybe because they haven't tried that method before or any number of other reasons. We don't know what they say to them behind closed doors, but Lynch is a pretty astute dude and got contact everywhere. So I'm not worried about who leaves or who stays or anything like that. I put my faith in John Lynch.
I do it. I just don't like Doug. I mean Adam Peters going, but everything else we'll work it out. Tony, we're gonna go.
Hey, they'll find someone. You know what I mean? They'll find someone. Don't worry about it. But APP out on Skip Bayless if he hasn't killed himself already.
Tony, I'll see you this weekend. All right.
All right, brother. Shout out to everybody and see you on the weekend.
Looking forward to it. Cheers, Tony.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, Tony's right. Can you imagine Skip Bayless right now, the misery he's going through? I mean, the guy must be just, oh, my God. Hey, Bethel.
Ronbo.
Bethel, man, it's the day got started out just right. No matter what happens here in this game is fun, but not like the other one was. I wish they would have showed that game second.
Yeah. Hey, I told you don't sleep on the Green Bay Packers.
I know, Bethel.
I said it.
Okay, I just want to know: did you really see the Packers just beating the brains out of the Cowboys like that?
No, but I go. Yeah, I said yes only because if you underestimate a team,
that's when you get beat.
That's what happens. You get your ass whooped. And this is good for us.
Yes.
Because now the Niners seeing what the Green Bay Packers did to the Cowboys.
Better take
them serious. They're not gonna play them lightly.
Yes.
They're gonna play them seriously. Yes. They're gonna show out and they're gonna play.
You know what? I think the 49ers, no matter who they played, what's the worst thing? Even had they played the Panthers, they were going to take them seriously. Because, this is it. This is it. The 49ers have been here too many times.
Yeah.
Oh, the 49ers are going to be fired up next week. Guaranteed.
And I told you about the what is it? The Browns. I go, don't be afraid of them. Look at what happened.
I know. I feel
they got their ass whooped.
You're right.
I told you. I'm not like.
You're right.
And then Buffalo's gonna win the next one because J.J. Watt is out. He's not gonna play.
What? Why?
He got hurt
in practice.
He got hurt. No, in the game that he played. That they're playing against Ravens. Yeah. He twisted his ankle or he did something to his ankle. So
you're right.
I think they said they were going to be out.
No what? No when.
So
yeah,
because that's our whole defense.
Mm-hmm. Well,
J.J. Watt is
leads
the best.
The charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you always need somebody in the defense.
Yeah, because J.J. Watt would be perfect against Josh. He's that guy that J.J. Watt just feeds on. That's why they beat the Ravens like they do, because Lamar and J.J., boy, come on.
And then plus, he's always getting he's never hardly getting double teamed like Nick Bosa.
I know.
They always have him one-on-one. That's why he's sacking the quarterback or doing what he's doing.
It's kind of defense they play, 3-4. I mean, 4-3.
Yeah.
No, 3-4, yeah. So, yeah.
So it's so I guess it's either gonna be because let me see. Eagles have people. Eagles have team players hurt, and I think Baker Mayfield played hurt, and they barely won the game 9-0.
Mayfield is hurt. Baker cannot. Man. Him, Jimmy. There's a bunch of quarterbacks every year that gotta get hurt within 17 weeks. It can never be just something minor.
Yeah.
It's got to be serious. I didn't even know Baker was hurt.
Yes. Yeah, he actually, you could see it in his interview when he was like trying to high five somebody. He's like, oh no. He's like kind of hurt. He's all like, so.
Is his shoulder?
He was all careful.
His shoulder again. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's.
Well, he better get well between now and tomorrow. He's played like that with the Browns too. Shoulder was hanging. He's still doing all right. But
Yeah. So it's it should be some good games. It'll probably be Kansas City versus Buffalo, and I think Buffalo finally gets over that hump and wins that game.
They're playing in Buffalo, right? Yeah, that's why Buffalo's out there trying to clean
they're gonna play in Buffalo.
That ridiculous field up. So
Yeah, and then the sorry-ass Rams got lucky because they got offsides and they called it on the Lions, even though it was on the Rams.
Yeah.
So,
this officiating has been very, very strange. Anyway, there's been a couple of plays.
They just want to make it a close game.
Yeah, but make it entertaining.
Yeah, they just. So
that's fine.
Yeah, but
I think the league still wants Detroit to win because this would be the thing. Detroit hasn't won anything in how many years? Ever?
Yeah, a long time.
So, they just gave the Rams the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So they're going to give Detroit this.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll probably be Detroit versus Niners.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. There's nobody else left. The Eagles are going down, and Tampa Bay doesn't scare anybody.
No.
So,
So yeah, it should be some good games. So let's see what happens with this one, and when are you gonna hop on back on?
Yeah, next Friday.
Okay. All right, then see you next Friday unless something big comes up. But
all right, Bethel.
All right, punch the likes.
Thanks, man.
And let's hear. Here we go home. We're going. Oh no, that is already home.
Right?
They don't have to go nowhere.
Okay, here we go. Bethel.
All right, Rumble. Good night.
Bethel. See you in a few days.
Let's go Niners.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Block Eye says, be on offense first after first drives we saw today. Yeah, Thanks, Mr. Block Eyes. I mean, I can't imagine. People, this is the bathroom. These aren't pajamas. What are you talking about? You don't wear. Hugh Hefner used to wear. He still does. Wears a robe all day long. I'm comfortable. What the hell? So where you don't want to wear a robe, that's fine. You don't have to bother me. It's not even our game. Why should I do anything different? Hey. Okay. Hey, Dark Brother.
Ronbo.
What's up?
Ronbo, can you hear me?
Tell you, I can hear you.
Ronbo.
I can hear you.
Hey man. Hey, that was. I'm just in shock today.
I know, right?
I mean, I just can't believe the Cowboy lost.
And especially lost like that. I mean, just got their brains beat out. Even from the first half. It's really? Yeah, I thought the Cowboys would come back in the second half. No, they got beat worse. They almost got a 50 burger put on them.
I just hope that this would put to end the conversation all year long about comparing Micah Parsons to the all-time great Lawrence Taylor.
I know, right?
Put that comparison to bed forever. He's never going to be anywhere close to Lawrence Taylor.
The modern day LT. No, he's not. He's a good player. But let's not get carried away.
He's not even in the same league as a player like Aaron Donald.
No.
No. It's just insulting to me.
Yeah, you're right. He has his moments, but let's just give him what he's worth. There's no need to call him all these great names. God.
Even if he start winning Super Bowl, right? Let's say he wins like 2-3 Super Bowl, you can't put him in the same category as Lawrence Taylor.
Because they won't be winning just because of him. Taylor should take games over.
Yeah, Taylor changed the game, man.
Yeah.
He changed the game.
Hell yeah, they had to make some new rules. But, we're not seeing that from we're just not. They're going to keep on saying it.
Hey, but I got a fix for Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll.
What?
I think they should reunite. Some team should hire both of them. I mean, I'm Trey for Wilson. Maybe make the Bronco carry half of his. I think he's got 3 more years guaranteed. So make them pay half of his salaries.
That's a good.
So offload him.
But Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson were having a little problem before Russell left, though.
No, they love each other. The only problem was the money issue, the contract. Russell wanted around $50 million, and there was no room for
expanding his
$50 million.
He's already overpaid.
Quarterback.
Because they weren't winning.
Yeah. So But I think as a $25 million quarterback, or maybe a $20 million quarterback, with Pete Carroll, I think those two guys would be perfect on the Raiders.
Oh,
for the next 3 years.
Yeah, who are the Raiders? Who's the Raiders coach? Oh, that. You know what though? Why don't they leave that Raiders coach?
Antonio Pierce.
Why don't they keep him right where he is? They play hard for him.
He's not a head coach yet. You can't have players treating you like friends as a head coach. That's not. You can't. You got to be able to make the hard decision.
Well, yeah, but
I don't think
the Raiders look like a different team after that dude took over, though.
No, they changed a little bit, because the quarterback changed, but they were still a bad team.
Yeah, well, yeah. They need there's a few things they need to make some adjustments on too. You're right. So I don't know who would they pick up as Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson, and Pete Carroll back together again for the next 3 years. I think they got 3 years in them.
Yeah. Well, maybe
both of them.
And players like him too, though. So,
I don't know. It's just in my humble opinion, that would be the perfect fit.
Russell Wilson,
for
though,
everybody.
But you have to play Russell Wilson style football. One thing Russell did have, you got to get Tyler Lockett for him then too. Tyler Lockett could play with Russell Wilson like nobody else, and maybe and get DK Metcalf too.
No, you got Devontae Adams still on contract.
I know, but can Russell play with them? Devontae.
It's a perfect marriage. Listen, Russell Wilson is one of the greatest deep ball accurate passer.
That's true.
In history of the NFL. And then Devontae Adams is a deep ball catcher.
That's true.
He's a big play. He's a big play, deep ball wide receiver. He doesn't like these big.
He definitely is the definition of a downfield threat. But I just wonder, is Russell got still Russell Wilson in him? He looked a little strange. So a lot of things he did not make sense last year on decisions made and stuff like that. He can't, and Russell Wilson has no short game. I never thought that about Russ, but he has no intermediate game. In the NFL now, you have to have an intermediate game. Just throwing the ball downfield will get your ass kicked. You got to have an intermediate game. You got to be able to throw that ball across the middle. You got to do it.
I'm telling you, the whole problem with Russell Wilson and the Broncos, his whole time there, it's not just about the coaching changes and the ownership changes, and all that stuff that he has to deal with. It's also it's also the line. They never had a really good offensive line for him, and also they had no running backs. So I think it's going to be an improved line, and it's going to be an improved running back squad. On the Raiders.
Well,
that's what he needs. Yeah.
Well, see, those are a lot of things to get in one season. So, one thing for sure, Belichick's not going over there. I wonder if Belichick's smart, though, he goes to the Chargers. Let him have full control of that. He's got a great team already set up, and he can just make it work.
I think the only person that can actually deal with a guy like that, like a future first-round Hall of Fame coach is somebody like David Tepper, who's like who's got more money than any other owners, around the league.
What team are we talking about? Who's that?
Carolina. He needs a head coach who's also going to be able to give him advice on the draft.
DB
as a GM.
DB.
He needs
he's too old to go and have to rebuild a team completely. I can't imagine him doing that though.
I don't think they need a rebuild.
No, they got a lot.
I think they got all the pieces.
You think so? Well, maybe.
They got so many drafts from the players that they traded.
Yeah, but they got no studs, no stars. Belichick needs to go where he can manipulate stars. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
he needs to go by a team, just needs a coach.
the two things they have like draft picks, and they got a quarterback, and they got money.
Rebuild. It's a rebuild. I can't imagine Belichick going to a rebuild situation. Maybe, but I can't imagine that. Anyway,
I don't think it's gonna be a rebuild because
you really don't.
They got a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. They just need the pieces around him, like maybe 3 or 4 more pieces.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, all that money could buy a good line, good offensive line.
But you're still talking a rebuild. You got to bring some new pieces in. You got to get the draft picks together. Belichick's got to train them. If he can get a team that's already pretty much ready to go, that's going to be his choice. He's too old for that. He doesn't want to go through that. But anyway, maybe.
He's not going to be good with Dak Wilson. I'm telling you.
Zach Wilson.
He's gonna lose his mind if he loses a game like tonight.
No, that's why.
with Dak Wilson.
Oh no, the Jets now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. His place is with the Chargers. It's ready to go. You get him in there, get the Belichickism going, and go. Hey, Dr. Brother, we got to go, though. I'll see you Friday.
All right, Ronbo. Take it easy.
You too. See you this weekend. God, the things being said in this, Puka's better than rice. Everett, what kind of drugs do you use? Turn us all on to him. And by the way, you probably know the young Montana is not a 49er fan. When's the last time you seen a 49er fan root and cheer for the Rams? He just wears the name. But that guy is counterfeit. He's I don't know, what is he, a renegade? But he just doesn't change his name. Treat him like any other troll that you see there. Young Montana, alert, is a troll. He used to call himself 49er fan, but now he's a straight-up troll. Hey, 49er Brian, come on in.
Happy trails, cowgirl.
I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna go watch that game again. It was ridiculous, but I gotta watch it again. I've never seen them get handled like that. I mean, we beat them up. Oh, well, I'm gonna talk about we beat them up like that, but I've not seen anybody else beat them up like that. They came in and ran our offense.
I have.
Who?
They're called the 49ers.
Well, no. I mean, other than us. Otherwise, what? God.
Yeah, they got exposed for the frauds that they are.
That was hilarious. I did not see that.
And they couldn't beat a team that has no Pro Bowlers. Are you kidding me?
I know. That's what Tony just said. I love it.
Me? Yeah, Tony's right on. I mean, and Jordan Love, he's been around a while, but my goodness, I mean.
Well, yeah, but not playing.
Wow.
This is only his second year.
No. I know. Isn't this insane?
I'm delighted.
I mean, how long has Dak Prescott been the quarterback of the Cowboys?
Forever. But hey, that's a good question. What year did Dak come in? Was that 2016?
Something like that. Yeah.
Him and Zeke came in the same year, and they were rookie player. They were rookie of the year and co-rookie of the year.
Yep. I mean, and how many times has he won, Ronbo? Give me a break.
Let me hold up my one hand and count. One.
Yeah.
One.
Now
he's only won one playoff game.
Do you think the 49er organization? Do you think the 49er organization would put up with a guy like Dak Prescott? Hell no.
Him and CeeDee Lamb. You see, I understand. I didn't see. I was going in and out watching that game. I understand CeeDee had to be consoled for not getting the ball. He's been doing that a lot in the last couple of years.
I don't know who's a bigger crybaby, him or what's his name from Seattle, another drama queen,
DK Metcalf.
Yeah, put him in the league with DK. They're both drama queens.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a lot of receivers like that. You'll never see any other player on the field crying about touches other than the receiver. Running backs don't do it.
You're right.
Tight ends don't do it. It's always the receivers.
Well, the biggest crybaby quarterback right now is by far Mahomes. Can we all agree on that? My goodness.
But he gets my sympathy, though. If I'm Patrick Mahomes, every time I throw the ball, I have a 60-40 chance that he's going to either catch it or miss it. Even Kelsey was dropping the ball. I said, oh, man.
Right.
I don't want the Chiefs to win, but I feel sorry for Patrick. My God.
I love it every time that Kelsey touches the ball. Where do you think the camera goes right after?
Right up to Taylor.
Oh, I'm so sick of that crap. Sick of that shit.
But it's helping Juice. Juice's wife's going to make money. That
I
jacket she's wearing.
That. Yeah, she's designing her clothes. I know all about that, Ronbo. Good props to Juice and his wife for that. But my goodness, aren't you tired of seeing her every 5 minutes on the TV?
And it's irritating because the fact is, you guys weren't flashing the camera up there before she arrived. Can we just let her be a fan? I understand that she's one of the biggest stars in singing and entertainment, but come on, man, stop making her.
And I don't know if you saw the part. Did you see the part where they're talking to Trey Lingo? We didn't know where Taylor Swift was, and she was right below them. Come on. You didn't know where she was. Please.
They're trying to play it down.
It's the biggest. I better just shut up. I don't want to get in trouble or switch.
I know, because you know what happened. You can't talk about Tay-Tay. People are getting. What's his name? Al Michaels. He's been told that he will not be involved in the playoffs due to his comments about Taylor Swift. I said, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
And everybody's been making comments about that whole thing. I mean, not just him. That's kind of unfair. I think it was just a way to get rid of Al Michaels, honestly, who's been just a champion for the NFL. You know,
they can't cut everybody out of the playoffs because everybody has been. I've heard some people say something other. Was that last game? People were saying something about the game when Taylor was up in the booth. They were saying things that weren't all that nice. I don't know if anybody got suspended from there. Oh, God.
And I know some Chiefs fans that are sick of it too. They're over it.
Because you wonder if the focus. I mean, Travis Kelce's out there dropping passes. Since when?
He has not had a good year. He has not had a good year at all. They're horrible. I mean, they're just not that good. I mean, they beat a Miami Dolphin team that doesn't play in weather like that ever.
Yep.
I mean, come on. I know they had a lot of injuries, but yeah, they just. I mean. I wouldn't even want to play in that kind of weather. Would you, Ronbo? Come on.
No, hell no. How many degrees below zip was it? My God.
Was it 12 or something? I heard 12 with wind chill, right?
I mean, those guys are just sitting out there breathing steam, and they're out there. Oh my God, they look cold. But what's worse than that is over in Buffalo. That's just insane.
Are they even going to be able to play tomorrow? Because it still looks bad there.
I really can't see that. There's a lake. It looks like a lake. Did you see that video? It looks like a lake now instead of a field. And they're hiring personnel. You need to be over 18. They're hiring people to come out there and help get that field cleaned up. I said, man, you guys are going to have to hire an army or else call the president, see if he can declare that a disaster area, because there's no way to get that field in condition ready to play tomorrow. Oh.
No way. Yeah. I don't know why they just don't move it to another place. You know, can they do that? I don't even know if there's a stadium available. It takes away the home
field advantage, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know.
What a mess.
Can't see
it. You think they make them those teams that have areas that are bad weather this time of year have a dome. But I guess that's not kosher.
Go to the city council and say, listen, we got to stop with this every year looking like this in December, January. Let's go ahead and build a facility. Just do it.
Right.
God,
yeah.
It's too cold in Buffalo anyway.
I'm not too happy with the situation in San Fran either, because it gets damn hot in Levi during the summer.
In September and October.
It's horrible. I mean, I don't know why they can't build some kind of like little tent thing like the Romans had on the Colosseum, you know?
Build a canopy. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, a canopy, yeah.
That wouldn't take a fortune like it would be to build another facility. People are already giving 49ers the whole team crap about, you guys are not the San Francisco 49ers anymore. Look, man, you know what? The team,
Yeah.
the name is
I'm
going to
not-
change, stay the same on the uniform. Shut up.
Yeah, I just remember when I used to live in the Bay Area too. The Giants were thinking about moving to San Jose, and they wanted to call them the San Jose Giants, and they couldn't because there's already a San Jose Giants team, a college team.
You know what?
So-
I do remember that, hearing about that move.
Yeah. That was a big mess too.
Because Candlestick Park was hard as hell to play in for a baseball team. Remember how the wind would gust?
Oh, yeah.
And you'd see the pitcher grab his hat. He's got to call timeout before he could throw the pitch before the umpire calls delay a game or whatever. And I was laughing because blowing the pitcher off the mound.
Yeah.
Oh!
So I'll never forget my first Giants game at Candlestick. My uncle, at the time, we were going to the game, and it was like 50 degrees out, and we lived in San Jose, and
that must
he
be
was. I had shorts on, and he goes, "You're gonna wear that?"
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I had no clue. This was my first time going to the stadium. He goes, "You're gonna wear shorts, huh?" And I didn't have a jacket or nothing.
And your dad let that go
on.
because your dad was laughing at you, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, I
He
went
asked
to the
you twice,
game,
you
and
going like that?
Ronbo, the fog rolled in, and I was freezing my ass off, and I had to go to the place where they buy clothing,
Sweatshirt,
and
yeah, I
buy
get
a bunch
one.
of Giants stuff to stay warm. Yeah, it was hilarious.
And
It was cold.
It's with that fog, you could see it rolling in from a distance, and then it comes, and for some reason
Yeah.
it stopped right over Candlestick and just lay there, and you feel that moisture coming down. Every time me and my dad and brothers went to that game to watch either team, the 49ers or the Giants, we'd always bring blankets like we were going on a camping trip.
Right.
It's
yeah.
always,
So
oh!
cold. But I miss Candlestick, man. I think everybody that went there does. It's just not the
I know,
same. But
the ambiance was special.
yeah.
But it was just,
Yeah.
the weather
Oh yeah.
sucked.
But anyway, hey, I don't care who wins this game or who we play next. We're in the clear. I think we're going to be fine, Ronbo, as long as we play our game and stay healthy. You know.
Yeah, I agree. We're gonna go though. Let me tell you what I'll see this weekend because we're on, and it's time for us to watch some serious football, not these comedians going on here. All right.
I know, a bunch of clowns. This is a clown bowl right now
Really?
between Detroit and the Lambs.
And the Rams
Clown bowl.
The Rams are gonna win this game. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
that's fine. I don't care. They're a bunch of chumps. Whatever.
I hope they make it so friggin' bad.
Oh,
Anyway.
I
All
would
right.
love to see him in the championship. Wouldn't you, Rombo?
Oh,
Let's
God,
take the Rams
yes.
in the championship.
Oh, please.
Please.
I love it. All right.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Love you, fam. Love you, Rombo.
Hey, love you back, fam. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend.
Bye.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Night. And Tony.
Come on, throw a pick. Oh, hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Hey, man, I just watching this game, and I had a feeling it's going to be a fourth quarter game because neither defense is worth a damn. So, they're just going back. They're just both going back and forth here. And the secondary for the I heard about how bad the secondary was for the Lions, but I didn't know there was this. They really are terrible. I mean, Stafford's just sitting back and looking around for a minute or so. The pass rush is supposed to be better than that, but Stafford can pick anybody he wants to throw to, and more than likely, the guy's going to be able to get it. So
they
at least
up to the 45 now. It was just inside the 10.
So Detroit knows what they got to draft. They got to get a secondary. They don't have one. Well, who are their linebackers in
Ronbo,
Detroit?
I got a question to ask you though, Ronbo.
Go ahead.
How about them Cowboys?
I forgot about
we
them.
called it. Ronbo, I said Dak would throw 4 picks, 1 for a pick six. He threw 2, 1 for a pick six.
Unbelievable. Because when they stop running, game over. Dak is not going to help you in the passing game. Go ahead, throw the ball, Cowboys. Bam! Oh, 27 to 6.
In the running game, they had a couple of good runs, but like I said, the Cowboys can't run the football and they can't stop the run. That was going to do them in either this week or next week.
Tony, what happened to the Cowboy defense, though?
What defense? Remember? Ooh, what a hit. Did you see that hit on Higbee?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm a few seconds. I got a delay here.
Okay, you're going to see it in a second. Now Stafford crying.
Here it comes
Stafford
now.
crying.
Oh! I see it. That was nice. You know what? The Lions are smacking people. Stafford got up from a hit a little while ago that I thought he was dead meat. Look at the dude go clown Stafford. You see him raise his arms up.
I hope he's okay.
Ow!
Oh,
the knee. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, God.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking at that. I can feel that. Oh, my God. That's ripped.
Yep.
That is ripped. He is done for the day. Whoo, that's bad.
Tyler Higbee. And Golden Boy, you're next. They're coming after you next, Golden Boy.
Ooh. They didn't throw a flag on that. I guess it was a legal hit?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Those are those kind of hits that for some reason Kittle always seems to get. Ah, God, that hurt. Just look at that hurt. Whoo. Ah.
Man, Detroit, they blowing it. They let them come down and score.
Easily. And Detroit stopped playing offense.
I know. Because, Ronbo, Detroit's got some nice receivers, man.
Yeah.
It's like they stopped playing. Yeah.
And Jared Goff was looking like the Jared Goff
that
of
was
old.
holding. That was holding. 65 was holding. 54, they didn't call it.
And Jared Goff was looking like he used to look. And now
But
people
you know
say,
what?
now they know why they made the trade.
Exactly. I said, Jared Goff, now on that last drive, now's your time. If you don't do nothing, because they're gonna say you soft.
He's looked
The
awful
media already
since
questioned.
he's looked awful since the end of the midway through the second quarter. He started looking like crap. So yeah, they're gonna lose. So the Rams. Hey, who will the Rams play? Who will they play next week? Them being a bottom seed.
The winner
like
of this
that.
game plays the winner of the winner of this game plays the winner of Tampa Philly tomorrow.
Okay. Ah.
Yep. And you guys play Green Bay.
You know the Rams can beat either one, beat Tampa Bay or Philly. This is good. This could be the table could get set. I love to see that as NFC CG.
They just call holding on Hamilton. They just call holding, push them back.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And McVay's supposed to be such a genius. I don't see it. He ain't
Oh, they've been saying that for the longest time. Tony, McVay came into that situation with a stacked team, right? They picked up a couple more pieces here and there. Then they went out and opened the pocketbook up and bought a couple more guys. And they did well early on.
Is McVay off the Mike and Kyle Shanahan tree?
No. They work together in Washington. But McVay still respects Kyle Shanahan, what Kyle Shanahan does, and that's why he took pretty much a lot of stuff. You know what? Actually, you might as well call McVay a Shanahan product too, because McVay does everything Shanahan does almost, except for overthrow the ball. Because McVay throws the ball way too much. He doesn't like to run the ball as much as Shanahan.
And Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator for the Lions, that's who I want as our next coach. He's off the Mike and Kyle Shanahan tree for Washington. The Lions offensive coordinator, Ben.
Yeah.
That's who I want. I want him as our next head coach. We interview him next week.
So you don't want Belichick?
Oh, hell no. I want Wilkes before I want Belichick. We interviewed the boy Wilkes yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, hey, the Falcons, they introduced Wilkes? Yeah, Wilkes is making the rounds. But he knew it. Kyle told him if you do a good job, chances of becoming a head coach again are probably really good. So.
And Ronbo, I think your prayers are answered. I hear that, I don't know if this is confirmed or true, I hear that the Chargers are close to signing Jim Harbaugh, the Chargers.
I knew it.
That's right.
Harbaugh's got to go where he can actually get something done. I was hoping he would go to the Hawks. I said, oh, man, come on.
He's got a team.
I don't want.
Yeah, he's got a team.
Because I still have love for Harbaugh. I don't want him over with the Hawks. Anytime I really hate, don't go to the Hawks. Oh.
Incomplete. Fourth down. And expect Dan Quinn to get the Seattle job.
Yeah, which was the rumor in the first place.
Get the hell out of there before Jerry Jones comes tapping him on the shoulder. Mr. Spotlight.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, Dan Quinn, I could see Who's you're pretty sure he's going to the Hawks? Because nobody wants to be bothered with Jerry Jones like that. Even Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn says, "No, I work for the head coach. Jerry Jones and I don't have anything to say to each other." Ooh.
He said, after the game, Dan Quinn scheduled a flight on his phone. I'm getting the hell out of here. Wait till ask me.
You know what?
And I know you had an interview set up with Seattle.
Oh, I would have done the same thing. In fact, they would have asked for me. If I'm Dan Quinn, they asked, what plays Dan calling there? Dan left. What? Yeah, that's his assistant calling the plays. It's the third quarter. You know, when the house is burning down, ain't no point standing there and wait until the concrete and everything comes crumbling down. Are you lost your mind? No, I don't have to stay here for this.
And they send one of these assistants to his house. His house has been cleaned out. Everybody's gone. They go to the airport. His plane just took off. Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Let the Trey Lance era begin.
Hey,
bye, Dak.
You know,
and bye, McCarthy.
Tony, seriously, is there going to be a camp battle for quarterback next year in Dallas?
But Ronbo, you saw in the playoffs. It's just like when they played you guys. Dak can't throw the ball down the field.
And not accurately. And Dak's been overrated for years. I said, you know what? People think Dak's all that in a bag of chips. I'm trying to understand how come when he plays a team over 500, he hadn't beaten a team over 500 2 years ago, and then people still talk about how great he is. Dak is an elite quarterback. Whoa! Why do you use that term? There's nothing elite about Dak. Dak, he gets away with things.
500. He's lost to you guys. He lost to Miami, and he got smacked by Buffalo. Enough said.
And they split with the Eagles. So, you know, stop with this Dak is elite crap. No, he isn't.
Green Bay had a brilliant game plan, Ronbo. When you saw it was beautiful. Remember that first drive? Run, pass, run.
The Cowboys
it's like what you guys do. You mix your runs with your passes.
Balance your offensive attack. Dak hates that. I mean, the Cowboys hate that. The defense, they hate that. They can't do anything with it.
Yep. They can't stop the run, though. So,
no, and that showed pretty bad.
McCarthy's going to be gone, right?
I would think so. Would you? Can you
imagine? I heard Belichick to Dallas, but you know what? I don't see that, Ronbo, because Belichick ain't going to put up with all that missile spotlight.
I wish Vegas puts up a line on that. I'm getting involved in that one, and I stopped gambling years ago. I will put money on that happening. Belichick is not about to sit down for Jerry Jones and listen to Jerry talk about. Nah, you know, I like things done a certain way. Now, if you're willing to listen to what I'm telling you, I'll make you famous. I can see Belichick now. I'm already famous. I'm not really interested. What I need for you to do is, if you're going to hire me, stay out of my face and let me do my job.
Exactly.
You know?
Because, Mr. Spotlight, he don't let the coaches and the GM do their job. He's the GM. Let them do their job, man, and stay out of the way.
If you want to win, let Belichick have what he does. When he's in Patriotville, he was the guy who did the talent. He brought in the talent. He did the coaching. He hired his coaches. He did it all. Hire the man, let him do it, and stay the hell up out the way and give yourself a chance to win. Jerry Jones won't do it. Jerry can't get over himself.
Yep. First down, Detroit. First down. There you go. Come on, Goff. Methodically move them down the field and score a touchdown to end the game.
It's fourth quarter.
It's Travis the critics.
It is the fourth quarter. This game's almost over. I knew it was going to be a
third down. They're at the 31-yard line, first and 10.
Yeah, there's 3:13. Then the fourth quarter, 3:12. I didn't know it was almost over. Tony, we're going to go. We're going to go ahead and finish that game. I'm going to tell you what, I'll see you this weekend.
Yeah, and Texas boy, we know you watching. I knew you weren't going to come in.
Texas boy probably going to change teams and names. He's not going to be Texas boy. He might be in here, but he's not going
to. When are you back?
I'll be back Friday.
Okay, very good, very good. And how about them Cowboys? Ronbo, I'll talk to you soon.
Looking forward to it, Tony. Have a great evening.
Take care.
Bye, Tony. Oh, man. No, Detroit's got to get in field goal range. They're going to lose this game. And if they're doing what they're doing, keep burning that clock, burn it all the way down. But you guys better get a first down, Detroit, or you are going to lose this game, no doubt about it. Unbelievable. They had the game, and they kept assing around until the Rams came back on them. If I had to bet right now, I'd bet the Rams win this game. And you know how I feel about the Rams, but Detroit is not good. Because you know what? Losing to the Cowboys was a mistake. That was an accident. They had no business losing to it. But how bad is Jared Goff want to win that game? Oh, dear. But he hasn't played good football today. Not really. Matthew Stafford probably doesn't hold any grudge against the Lions. He wanted out. Jared just got cussed out. Him and McVay had all kinds of issues toward coming down the stretch. And they finally just said, listen, we're sending you to Detroit. Pack your shit and get the hell out. And we're going to pay part of your salary. So, you know. So that's the most motivated person in this game should be Jared Goff. He didn't look that good, though. Rams defense may be a little better than I thought, though. I'll give him credit. A little bit. That's it, though. Rams, you. Except as Kelsey was exposed. You know, he really did look like butt cheeks in that game, didn't he? Kelsey did not help. You know what? My dad used to tell me this when I was a kid playing ball. He used to tell me, look, let me tell you something. What? Wait till I tell you first. I'm just saying, Dad, because I know what you're going to say, because he's always trying to tell me how to play ball. That little girlfriend you got? What? Yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth. Your legs get weak. What? I didn't know what he was talking about at first. Dad was trying to tell me, listen, no girly fun before the game. You know what? Honestly, there is a little truth to it. A little. But then again, also, your mind wimps out. Yeah, there's something about not focusing on being an animal before you play a ball game, too. You need to be a dog. You got to be growling. You got to be tearing into raw meat. There's something about the mindset of a football player you got to get into. And I also apply it to martial art, too. You've got to get yourself into crazy mode. You got to go to that dark place to be the kind of warrior you need to be for those kind of sports. So, I apologize to my dad now. He was right. So, that's it. If y'all, boy, Detroit's got to get in field goal range. They're not going to win this game otherwise. You guys better get a play downfield. You better find somebody, Jared. Got another first down. Rams, why are you calling timeout? You know what? It's not going to help you here. I guess you better. Oh, 1 point. I forgot about that 1 point. You could lose. Oh, the Rams are playing to win the game by running the clock out. What are you thinking, Ronbo? Hey, you know what? I forgot the Rams are leading by 1 lousy point. They need to just first down their way all the way down the field. That's all they have to do is to run the clock out. I forgot. First down. Goff's got to be feeling excellent right about now. He's in good position. New set of downs, less than 2 minutes to go. If anything, they just put their team on the field. But with that defensive secondary that the Lions got, I think the Rams will still get downfield if they have 40 seconds to go. Need a first down. Run the ball. Oh, they're going to run the ball. They're going to run the clock out from here? You can run the clock out with 150? Is that fan crying in the stands? Remember Eminem? You see that promo? Eminem crying, not crying. Eminem begging Stafford to let his team have it. Hey, Everett, don't you leave. The game's not over yet, Chrissy. Hey, Karen, tell him. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey. You guys should have ran the ball a couple more times, though. This looks like it's going to be close. You're going to have to give the ball back to him at least for a few seconds. I think. How much time do you have to take between fourth down? It's down to 46 seconds, 35. One more, all you got to do is one more snap. Take a knee. 36 seconds. Game is over. 32 years. It couldn't happen to a better team. I mean, I'll be right as far as losing. It couldn't happen to a better team. Lost. Well, I wonder if Rudy's going to be on Twitter talking trash. Gio, I didn't know. GM 617, LMA 0-33 years. Hey. Rams are saying, you guys haven't won a thing in 33 years. Well, you know what, 30 years. Well, guys, you just allowed Team to beat you that hasn't won anything in 30 years. Ooh. Ba-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. Hey, goodbye. Hey, Greg, come on in.
Jim 16, LMA 0-33 years. Hey. You guys have won a thing in 33 years. Well, you know, 30 years.
Hey, goodbye. Greg, we're looking for you.
Ronbo?
Greg, man, I'm telling you right now, it's been a wonderful day. The Cowboys just got smacked. And then we sit there and watch the Rams let the clock run out on that ass. I thought they needed to go down and kick another field goal. What a wonderful day. Oh, what a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Greg, go ahead. Let it all out. What do you got to say?
How you been, Ronbo, all right?
Greg, I haven't talked to you in such a long time. I just realized it's Greg. Greg, doing great. I mean, I'll just say, I'm delighted with watching the Cowboys.
Good to talk to you, man. I just saw you. I was like, I got to call Ronbo. I don't know if it's too late.
No, thanks.
But I got off tomorrow for, MLK. I'm happy. Happy MLK Day.
All right.
Happy Niners. Gonna play some good ball against the Packers, who, I don't know, everybody seems to be scared of the Packers. I ain't scared of them. I think we're going to be ready. We got Armstead ready. He's practicing. We're going to kick some Pack ass. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, and you
we
should,
got 9
Greg.
Pro Bowlers, should have 10. And this team ain't going to go down for nobody. I'm sure they're going to give us a game, but in the end, I think we got them. We got LaFleur.
Yeah.
In every Packer game we've played, right? So let's see how it goes. We're going to put pressure on this kid.
Oh, wait, Greg, wait. The camera's on McVay's. I'm watching McVay's face.
These guys so bad.
No. Yeah, well, for one thing, they can't stop. Nobody can stop the 49ers offense when they're right. And what you saw against that last game, that's not going to happen again. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, it's just, what last game? What are you talking about? What last game? I'm sorry.
Let me think. No, I'm saying the 49ers offense. Green Bay looked good against stopping the Cowboy offense.
They look great.
Nobody's going to stop the 49ers offense. You've got too many things you've got to focus on.
They got CeeDee Lamb. I mean, I'm listening to Krug, and I listen to these guys talking. I mean, they're giving them. I'm giving them respect.
A little bit.
I just don't know how that defense they got a young defense, they got a young team, they're well coached, but
yeah, they are.
Come on, you're going to stop. All right, you're going to take out one guy. What are you going to take out all of them? Come on, you're not going to take out McCaffrey. You're not going to take out Kittle.
You're not going to take Debo
You're not going to take out Ayuk, and you're not going to take out Debo. Okay, take out one. Now take out two. Now take out
two.
three.
Take two.
That ain't happen.
Yeah.
It's the
the 74 Steelers, okay? You know what I mean?
I mean, hey, and by the way, Greg,
everybody's got to calm down. Niners will play their game.
Absolutely. And you
They've
haven't
been
even
waiting
mentioned
since 2019.
Right? And you haven't mentioned Juice. And Juice has all of a sudden been incorporated recently. And this is all a plan. Shannon's getting them ready to go. I mean, now you got 6 guys out there.
Right. I'm
Jawan
he's
Jennings,
since 2019.
Juice. Oh, my God.
Right.
This team. That's just too much.
Waiting since 2019. You know, that's still in the back of their mind. So, I think this team's going to look very, very different on Sunday or Saturday, whenever the hell the game is, than you think. People are going to have new wrinkles.
It's definitely not going to be
You're going to be like, what the hell? I mean, they're going to play tough.
It's going to be Sunday.
But,
because there's only 3.
Yeah.
How many games? There's 4 games next week, right?
Yeah. I hope it's Sunday because I hate the Saturday games.
No, they have to play Sunday. The number 1 seeds aren't going to go playing on Saturday. They got to play it on prime time. So the lower seeds are going to play Saturday, and the upper seeds. So that means Tampa Bay, and I figure they're going to beat the Eagles. Greg, is Tampa Bay going to beat the Eagles? I think so. If I was going to bet money, God, the Eagles are in trouble.
I think they are. Well, who's out? Who's out? The wide receiver's out. What's his name? A.J. Brown, right? Isn't he out? Right?
Oh, yeah. And also, what's his name's leg and hand is hurt.
The finger looks like, what they should have done with the finger. I heard they were going to, rehab it. And what's the security guy's name? I said they should have shoved it up his ass 24 hours before the game, so we would sink as well as the Eagles. So. Big Dom. Hey, Dom, I need some help with this finger.
Dom, that's his name. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I can't stand them.
Big
Dom had too many cheesesteaks. That's what happened. They said, you can't stay in here because you're giving everybody cheesesteaks and bumping in our players with your belly.
And your last name ain't Corleone. What are you doing down here in the field, dude? Get your ass out of here,
Isn't it? You know what else I say? This before I let you go. But doesn't Sirianni look like he just got done slinging cheesesteaks at Geno's in South Philly?
He does look like one of those guys, doesn't he?
What he's doing there? Like, I have no idea. Does he know what he's doing? Like, I don't even. He's like, it's like a mirror. I think he was the Chiefs ball boy, and he got the job. I don't know. It's a shame.
Hey, his coordinators were running that team, fam. You know what? Because as soon as they left, all of a sudden the Eagles looked
beatable.
beatable.
It'll be a miracle. But, I mean, they might have one good game in them, but I don't think they're going to survive against Detroit or the Niners. So, because I think I really do think we're going to get to the bowl. I mean, I feel it. I really do.
I think everybody does. This team is just too good.
They're ready. They've been pissed off since 2019, and they're getting really healthy now. So. Bring
That's
that
the thing.
shit on, right?
Healthy and no third
All right, Ronbo,
game.
you going to be around this week? You going to do another show?
I'll be back Friday. Looking for you, Greg.
All right, buddy. Hey, have a nice holiday, okay?
You too. Like Greg, always great to hear from you. All right. Hey, it was Greg. Well, fam, it's been enough fun for the day. I mean, everybody should only get so much fun. This is ridiculous. I mean, watch the Cowboys get boat raced, and then you watch the Rams lose a heartbreaker with seconds to go. They couldn't get the ball back and couldn't stop a first down. Rams, if I were you, I'd be grateful that you didn't get any further and made your way to the NFC CG because the 49ers, they would have beat your horned head to death. You know how bad we want to play you? Oh, you guys haven't gotten past the Green Bay Packers yet, so yeah. Keep wishing, okay? Keep wishing and hoping and singing and praying. Ooh. And Rudy, you son of... Listen, while you're running all that trash, stop atting me on Twitter. The garbage you keep throwing in my direction is stupid. Okay, I didn't say that. I'm not talking to him on Twitter, I say, hey, fam, can you be proud of me? Rudy antagonized me like he always does. I threw a couple of pictures up, but I didn't say anything. I can't let him get completely late because he just sets me on fire. Oh, God. But I'm breathing better now, and the world is just such a better place suddenly. I'll be out for a few days, fam, but Friday we'll go on and on then. My God, isn't it wonderful to be a 49er fan right about now? Well, it always is, but I mean, especially now. When's the last time we went to watch Dallas and the Rams suffer in the same day? Just a few hours apart. Oh, da 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 da. Then I'll see you. I'll see you. Have a great week. I'll see you all over social media. Hey, if you're not joining me over on Twitter, come on over to Twitter. Let's talk. I'll be IG. I drop it over there, and let's just work Cowboys and Rams fans for the rest of the month. Bobo says not impressed. We'll smoke any of these two NFC teams. I know, right? Well, I mean, there's no point in being cocky, but I mean, do they look? Those teams don't look like the 49ers. They look like teams that barely got by each other. No, we're a well-oiled machine. No need to worry. Anybody say, man, we need to stop talking trash. I'm not talking trash. We're just looking at things are. Dak Prescott was trash, and look what they did to him. Dak Prescott, if he wins this game, the MVP is probably his to lose. And he goes out there and gets beat. And was that? Oh, he did win. No, he got beat. What was that game he got beat recently? Oh, he lost to the Dolphins, and all of a sudden he's no longer the MVP. But had he beaten the Dolphins, he was going to be the MVP. Why? I'm saying, come on. Why? Oh. But the Dolphins was an over 500 club, so that's why they considered it, I imagine. Meanwhile, only thing that they measured by Brock Purdy was the fact that he lost to the Ravens. Game over. We're not considering him any further. It's Dak's to lose. What about Lamar? Dak. Take Dak. See you in the week, fam. Oh, hey, fam, thanks for the contributions. Always appreciated. Please, so we can give you the notifications, subscribe. We'll be back. And start next week, please, there's going to be real football time. Did I say don't forget to hit the likes, fam? What a day.